Harmon, my man Harmon, he's hilarious, he's wonderful. He's not me on Facebook anymore, thank God. He was scaring me with that because he was so good at it.
Yeah.
Comedy Writers Guild.
Comedy Writers Guild.
It's a motherfucking Comedy Writers Guild.
Comedy Writers Guild, CWG.
Signal if you can hear my voice. Here is test. Here is test. Signal if you can hear my voice.
As we cross the river into the evergreen to the land of Tula.
Here is test. Here is test. Signal if you can hear my voice.
I remember when I built the pyramids, right? It was tough. It was tough as a motherfucker.
Yeah, dude, and it was crazy. It was like I was just wiping and wiping, and like it was one of those things. It's like you never end. It never ends. You use like a whole roll of toilet paper. You know what I mean?
I mean, shit, that's a roll less than you used. Yes. Oh, shit, dude.
So?
We're fucking live.
What?
We're fucking live, eh?
Oh shit! Oh, fuck. Okay, hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to another amazing week at the Comedy Writers Guild. Travis is doing a horrible job at letting me know that we were live. Sorry you guys had to catch that conversation. We were just talking about Lost and it's shitty. But yeah, man, people are saying, have you guys heard? People are saying that Thursdays are the new Fridays now that Comedy Writers Guild is back in town. And I say back in town because we took a little sabbatical last week. And we'd like to say sorry to our loyal fans, our loyal listeners, but we no longer call them loyal fans or listeners. They are our cult members. So I apologize to you, oh gracious cult members. We love you. For those of you who aren't cult members but are thinking of joining the cult, let me get into how it works, okay? So how this works is we will start off with a joke setup or a concept, and it is your job to deliver the funniest punchline in the comments. You'll have 15 minutes to submit your answers. Meanwhile, we will try our best to keep you entertained with our hilarious and spontaneous banter on topics of conversation that just happen to naturally arise. So you'll have 15 minutes, folks. Start getting those fingertips ready. Start getting those creative juices going. You know, it's been a while. It's been a week. I wasn't really myself a couple weeks ago when I was on here. You know, I told you guys I was going through some stuff, had a surgery. Wasn't really myself. People were saying, you know, that didn't even really look like you. It looked like a clone. Listen, I was approached by the Illuminati, but we'll talk about that at another time. But right now, let's get into how this works. Okay, it's been so long, I hit the wrong button. Let's get into how this works with the first joke concept of the night. First joke concept. Politicians be like, and Travis, as always, is going to put that up on the screen. Right there. Politicians be like, you guys got 15 minutes, and Travis will stay on top of that because right now we are going to be going live with an interview for 30 minutes with this man, the man of the half hour. That's what I'll call him. And I got to be honest, I don't know much about this guy, but he was recommended by a few folks, one of them being Pickle Rick, Richard Silva, which we all know he's not going to make it onto the podcast tonight. He never fucking makes it on. He's not funny enough. But he was recommended by him, so highly anticipated. I'd like to welcome Trevor Scott. Trevor, thank you.
Coming to you live from my ISIS studio in Cleveland, Ohio. Thank you.
Yes, that does look like a ISIS kidnapping video that you're in.
Absolutely. Well, no, so I'm actually above Crackpots Comedy Club in Massillon, Ohio right now. On the second floor, we have a radio studio, and tonight is our open mic night. And I would say Thursdays are the new Fridays, brother, because we got 50 people downstairs laughing their ass off.
Hell yeah, dude. You actually just came from a mic, you're like, what, half hour ago, right?
Yeah, we start at 7:30. We do it every Thursday. Average 30 comics, all doing a minimum of 5, and we have a full crowd start to finish, week in, week out, man.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, that's I'm over here in Delaware, man. Actually, it's getting kind of bigger over here, I have to say. I haven't been in a little while, but it's getting kind of bigger. Like the scene's getting bigger, so we'll probably be pushing those numbers here soon. So let's get to know you a little bit and like your creative stylings. I ask all the people that come on, all the guests, what does your creative writing process look like for you?
So it really depends. I'm not someone who I find when I talk to friends and everything, I guess I might do it a little backwards. A lot of people say they start with a premise and then they go from there. I reverse engineer, honestly. Most of the time, I'd say 75% of the time, I'm coming up with a punchline and then reverse engineering tags and bits and to get to the ultimate punch, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
I sit down, I write it all. I write every single word, joke, word for word. Then I'll type it up again to memorize, and then we take it to stage and try it out.
How do you feel like you are with recall? Like when you get on stage, do you think you're pretty good at like remembering your lines and stuff?
Yeah, I've never. I will say I've never once had a note or a phone on stage ever.
Oh wow! How long have you been doing comedy?
It'll be 2 years next month.
Sweet, man. All in Ohio?
Ohio, Indiana, Michigan. Next month, I'll actually be celebrating my 2 years anniversary hosting for the World Series of Comedy at the LA Comedy Club in Vegas for a week. So that'll be cool. Yeah, all over, man. It's been really good to me for such a short time.
Oh, that's pretty dope, man. Do you remember the first joke that you ever wrote?
Yeah, I do actually. It was my first. It was my first opener that I used for a while, and that was oh shit, I don't even remember how I got into it. The gist of it is the average pregnancy in this country is 40 weeks. I did it in half that time. Yeah, that's right, 20 weeks. Take a good long look. This is what you get when you order your baby medium rare. And that was the first joke I ever wrote.
The white meat.
I'm sorry?
I was just making meat references. I said you're the white meat.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
I didn't get cooked enough. I'm thawed out. I'm unseasoned. It's really, there's so many ways you can go with it.
Yeah, for sure. I see we talked on it a little bit. I see you're like leaning in to hear things. So you had us originally in your ear. You said that we were in your hearing aid, right?
Yeah. So I was my mom loved to smoke crack while I was pregnant, and I was born really, really early. I was born at 20 weeks. I had liver disease, kidney disease, a collapsed lung, hearing loss, vision loss. I was ginger. That's the worst part out of all of it. And it's just something I've grown up with. So yeah, I had hearing aids in when we first got on the call, but you said there was too much feedback. Eat my ass.
Yeah.
So now
This-
I am sitting here. But yeah, they work like Bluetooth, man. They're just like AirPods. I can tune the whole world out, and no one will ever know.
Damn, man. Well, you know what? You're not a father, are you?
I am.
Oh, you are. Okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
dude, that must
Yeah, I've
be
done it a couple
great.
times. But for some reason, when I watch a video on my phone, they walk in the traffic.
Yeah, you gotta keep care. You gotta take care of them, man. You gotta keep an eye on them. You gotta keep an ear out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I was gonna say that would be I'm kind of jealous because I'd love to just tune my kids out. Daddy, daddy, daddy. Like that.
Done.
Oh, dude,
Nothing.
amazing.
Daddy's watching another reel of animal friendships. All right, go play with a tack or something. I don't know.
Two mammals going at it for sure. Actually, you know what? I might want to get like Elon's chip implanted in my head just for that. Like the opposite effect. Most people get it so that they can hear. I want to get it so I can't hear.
That's actually not a bad idea.
Right?
And then don't tell anybody. Because it's always great. Like people say, like if I'm in conversation and I say what 1,000 times because I didn't hear you, it's not. I'm trying to be rude. It's like I need to know what you said. People get mad, and then there's nothing greater personally to be like, excuse me, I'm wearing hearing aids and I have a hard time hearing you. And like just to get to be that asshole for 3 seconds, greatest feeling in the world.
Oh yeah, dude. That's like telling somebody you're an AA and you're sober. Like you just get to be an asshole for a second.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Oh no, thank you. No lines of cocaine for me. It's like, shut up, faggot. Yeah. So you've been doing it for 2 years. You're about to celebrate your 2-year anniversary. What would you say is your favorite joke that you came up with?
Favorite to me or favorite to crowds?
You know what's funny? I actually typically ask that. I
Okay.
usually say like either your favorite joke or gets the biggest pop. But I didn't say it this time, and now you asked it.
All right. My favorite joke I think I've ever done. That's so hard. I really like if you are what you eat, how come Jeffrey Dahmer wasn't a black dude?
Yo, that might be one of my favorite ones that somebody has said on here. That's genius.
Really?
I'm mad I didn't think
I
about
like that. That's just an old street joke. Fucking, I don't know, man. I have so many favorites. What about what was the worst part of being a black Jew in Nazi Germany?
Oh, you had to sit in the back of the oven?
That's so good. Like just dumb street jokes. Like,
Okay. Hold
if
on.
you're opening a mic or something, you just wanted to get them to listen to you, dude. Just throw it out there for laughs. It's so great.
But hold on. I'm talking about your personal jokes. I didn't know that was a street joke.
I like I've had when I was 10 years old, I had a liver transplant. Organ donation is super important to me. Last July, 1 year ago, I just had a kidney transplant as well. If you're not an organ donor in this crowd tonight, just get registered. There's millions of people out there who weren't as fortunate as me. But if you are an organ donor, thank you, and please continue to do your part by drinking up and driving home tonight.
I like that. Okay. That's good. Dude, that one is a street joke, though? The one about Jeffrey Dahmer being a black guy? I never heard that before.
Yeah, that's a street joke, bro.
You ever heard that, Travis?
No, I've not.
Huh.
Or maybe it just appeared in my brain and I think it's a street joke, but I have no idea. I swear I've just heard it and thrown it out before.
Look, we have people here. Chat, let us know if you ever heard that joke before. I swear to God.
Seriously, maybe it is just a construct of my brain. I have no clue. But I don't think it is. I'll be real.
If you're walking around with that in your brain, bro, and you're not using it as yours, I would be embarrassed. That's good.
Yeah. So far, the only response I've got is Freezy saying, why is this guy on a lawn chair inside his house?
I'm sorry?
This dude, Freezy, he said, why is this guy in a lawn chair inside his house?
Okay, so let me say something real quick. So Freezy, this guy is actually at a club right now. He's actually where people perform comedy. Actually, in the second story above him, they used to have a radio station. So he's in an old radio station right now. He's not sitting in his fucking apartment, not writing fucking jokes out in Boston. Okay, dude? This guy's actually out here doing shit. You know what? And I heard this guy owns 50 fucking hats. So watch it next time you want to talk shit, motherfucker.
Yeah, so instead of sitting there on your little googly device, sitting there with your hand on the keyboard, you're cocking your other hand, and you're trying to write a pen with your mouth because you're fucking retarded. Get up off your ass, go to a comedy club, hit an open mic, and tell a joke, bitch.
That's right.
He did just say sorry.
Okay, he said sorry. All right, it's all good, Freezy. It's all good.
Oh. Damn. All right, I guess I might have overreacted.
Yeah, you scared him a little bit. It's all right, though. Also, I just want to say sorry real quick. If you guys are watching from either TikTok or TikTok or YouTube, come on over to Facebook. Look up Comedy Writers Guild live podcast. That's where the actual live is happening. If you want to be a part of this and you want to throw out the joke concept and potentially make it onto the show, we're not looking at the comments in YouTube. We're not looking at them in TikTok. Come hang out over here with us. Come hang out with me, Travis, and Trevor. All right. Where'd you grow up?
Cleveland, Ohio.
Okay. And yeah. So I guess they had good crack out there.
Yeah, the great crack. I tell people all the time, I moved like 40 minutes south of there. It's where I live now. It's kind of more in like the rural area than where I grew up. I tell people all the time, I used to grow up and walk down the street and watch bunnies watch crackheads fuck like bunnies. And now I live in the country and I watch bunnies fuck like crackheads. It's great.
Oh, dude, I was just about to follow up with that because I thought you fucked up at first, but you said it right. I was like, that is hilarious if you accidentally say you watch bunnies fuck like crackheads.
Dude, flubs are great. Sometimes you'll flub a line when you're on stage. It gets a pop because you fucked up. Keep it. Try it again. You don't know. Maybe you stumbled into something.
Dude, I do that all the time. Like, I've done it on this podcast so many times, dude, to where, like, because I, like, fumble over my words sometimes because my brain moves faster than my mouth does. So I, like, say things backwards. And it's so funny and fun when it happens, you know? Like, I try to write them down sometimes. But.
Yeah, I really messed up. I'm not proud of this. It was one night here for our open mic. We had 29 comics signed up, and there was one black comic for the night. One. And he's a cool dude. I know him. Nothing wrong with him. He's from a place called Akron, Ohio, home of LeBron James. And as I brought him up onto the stage, I accidentally said, from Akron, Ohio. And the crowd lost their shit. And I felt bad. I was like, that was fucked up. But it was funny.
Damn, bro, you made me uncomfortable right there. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Yeah, one time.
Subconscious. I'm not racist, guys. My shadow's black. Chill out.
Yeah. One time I fucked up a word and I actually made it into a t-shirt because I thought it was so funny that I said it. Yeah, so because I used to make t-shirts. So it was in the Pornhub like logo. So it was like the orange and the black. You know how Pornhub looks, right?
I don't know I've never seen Pornhub. I don't know what you're talking about, but continue with your story.
Oh, okay. Well, just imagine you do. And it said buckfoot instead of it would say like I meant to say butt fuck, but I said buckfoot and I said it backwards. And I thought it was the funny shit. Dude, I was like leaned over laughing, like holding my stomach. And I was like, butt fuck, just like repeating it over and over. And I was like, you know what? I got to make that into a shirt. So now I am the only one in the world that possesses the Pornhub logo that says buckfoot. And I love that shirt, man. I've even gotten
how many t-shirts did you order and how many are you still sitting on?
Yeah, right. Now I made them myself. Yeah. But if you guys want, head on over to the Comedy Writers Guild, right? You can get one of these cool mugs. Get funny now. Just screenshot that right there. And if you guys are interested at all, we got these cool shirts, all that. But I'll hook you up with a Buckfoot shirt.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah. So who's your
love
favorite?
That. I love it. It'll be my new masturbation towel. It just feels right.
Oh, dude, hell yeah. I've probably jizzed on that thing so many times, dude. It stands up on its own.
I want the one that you've used, though. Don't send me a clean one.
I got you, bro. That costs extra. That just costs a little extra. That's all.
Fair.
Shit, I'm at the point now. Bill's got to be paid. I'm selling socks out in this bitch, bro. Every episode. What is this? Episode 27. Episode 27 socks will be out there on the Comedy Writers Guild Etsy tonight, folks. I'm wearing one around my cock too, and it gets mighty sweaty up here.
Dude, you're the founder of a cult, man. People will pay for that stuff.
That's what I'm. Thank you. Thank you for the acknowledgement.
Actually, people are required to pay for that stuff.
I mean, I'm going to be honest. I know we told them to tell them this is a radio studio, but if I could get out of this room sometime soon, that'd be great, Cult Leader Harmon.
Hey, dude, you shut the fuck up. I told you about this beforehand. I told you about this in the green room. Anyway, Travis, edit that out. All right.
Editing. I'm editing.
I got it. So who's your favorite comic?
Of all time, it's Carlin.
Wrong answer. It's supposed to be Harmon, our cult leader.
Nice try, buddy boy.
I guess
Carlin. Cult leader Harmon. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'll go give myself 3 whips of the 9 tails or whatever the fuck it is.
Yeah, you'll get your lashings. Don't worry.
Yeah.
No, Carlin. That's a good choice, man. We've had a couple people on here say Carlin.
Yeah. For me, all right, I point to one specific bit, and it's not, it's debatable on where it ranks, and even like the universally respected Carlin bits, but he has a bit where he breaks down the 10 Commandments.
Mm-hmm.
Whether you care about religion or not doesn't matter either way. At a time when he released that, I would still argue most of this country was really heavily Bible Belt faith based.
Yeah.
And to use the art of logic and letting the audience think for themselves and not spell it out to disseminate something like religion and push his viewpoint, whether you agreed with it or not, I think it's a masterclass. I'm really big on not coming out and just telling the audience the joke. I believe you have to make them think.
Yeah, lead the horse to water, as they say.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Travis, also, if you could end the jokes now.
Already done.
Thank you, sir. Yeah, no, Carlin was great at that, dude. Like, he was damn near a philosopher.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what's so great about him. And like his whole wet paint bit, talking about wet paint, like another amazing one. That's the one I thought you were gonna say, because I feel like
Fair. No, that's a great analogy. I think I just identified with the religion one because, like, I don't know, golden rule of life, quote unquote. What don't you talk about at the dinner table?
Yeah.
Politics and religion.
And so politics is so played out.
Yeah, and no, in comedy, I'm over it. Personally, but I've never done political material. I never have. I probably won't. But I feel like we're in such a situation where politics is so topical, and it's almost like I equate it to almost shock humor now. People aren't trying to be funny; they're trying to make a politically charged shock statement and hope it gets a reaction.
Yeah. Yep. I agree with that. I can't stand, not that I can't stand, I still love the art of it. When somebody has like a good political joke, I love that.
Without it. When it's good, man.
Yeah. Yeah. And it doesn't matter what side it's on, because really, and that's the thing that sucks about it maybe, is because it's only lean left or right, like be creative, bring some more shit into it. And like a lot of people, like there's been people on here in the chats tonight that have been following me for a few years now. Like they know what I'm about. I started off as a William Montgomery parody account, and because I could write like him and everything. And it's like cool how everything blossomed into what it is now. But I guarantee you, none of these people could tell you what side I lean towards politically because I don't talk about politics. None of my jokes are like, don't get me wrong, I take political jabs, but it's never politically based.
No, and like I think like the politics and comedy is one of these things. I feel like the people who do it, all right, there's people who make a career out of just doing political material, and they're usually either leftist or rightist. I don't think, I would argue that there's not really a central comedian who goes down the middle who only does political stuff.
Look,
But I feel like if you want to do political material, man, do you do improv at all? Have you ever done improv?
I
Do you
do.
know what A to
A little
C
bit,
thinking is?
Dude, I've been doing improv since I was like 6 years old.
Yeah. So like A to C is like, so you come up with the first response, right? But that's not what you want to say. You want to go through to your B and to your C. I feel like if you can present politics in kind of like this outside, foreign, wacky way, I think it tends to do better. But just so many people don't want to listen to a fucking rally when you're on stage, dude. Just don't do it. You're not funny enough to do it. I promise you, people who are watching.
I agree.
I would argue that there was one stand-up comedian who did pretty centrist political material. That's my favorite comic, Doug Stanhope. Back, kind of in the earlier days, back in like the 2000s, early 2010s, into the 90s a little bit, it was pretty like centrist libertarian humor. These days, it's really more apathetic, politics is stupid, you shouldn't be into politics because it's dumb. But, that in and of itself is still political.
Yeah.
And humor.
That's essentially what we're talking about, though, too.
No, for real.
Yeah. But yeah, Stanhope, I'm not, Travis, I think I'm not super familiar with his work, but like I know enough to get around. But yeah, I've seen that side of him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stanhope's funny. I'm in the same boat where I definitely know the name. I've seen bits and pieces of like, just 2-minute, 3-minute bit here and there, but I wouldn't be that familiar with his body.
Yeah. Yeah. But all the work that I've seen from him has been like top tier to me for sure. Yeah, I like that. I like that we touched on the political side. Like, I think my politics fall under the category of I run a fucking cult.
Yeah, I mean, let's be honest, though. I mean, you're talking about, I saw the real Donald J. Trump was on this podcast a couple weeks ago. So how are you saying that you aren't, doing politics, brother?
Yeah, I thought he was going to make some more jokes. He was he was more political than I thought he was. I wasn't expecting that.
Just saying, Donald J. Trump is political.
I thought the J stood for jokes.
Yeah.
Yeah, but who knew? Who knew such a president was so political?
I mean, to take the time to come on your platform, man. I mean, I don't care if you like him or you hate the guy. That's pretty stand-up guy there,
Oh, for sure. For sure.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I mean, he made us sign a bunch of things and all that. And that's when the Illuminati approached me. But like, it is what you take what
Are
comes.
you taking the trip to New Epstein?
I did get an invite. I forgot about that. I think, you know what? Considering what happened with the old Epstein Island, I'm going to probably stay away from that.
Good idea. Good idea. I'm still going, but like, why else would I pay those annual fees if I'm not going to use the place,
True.
Well, when the president was on here, he mentioned that he had been to the old Epstein Island several times and it doesn't exist. So I think that we should all go to New Epstein just to confirm that that doesn't exist either.
True.
I'm there, guys. Just send me a Yahoo like appointment calendar reminder. I'll be there.
We have a timeshare.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, dude. We'll get you on there. Dude, we got serious connections here at Comedy Writers Guild, folks.
I see that.
Yep.
Donald Trump, a cult leader. Dude, you're one jet away from getting down and opening property up in Guyana.
Well, yeah, dude. It's like they told me when I was deciding to build this cult, they said, if you build it, they will come. Now, I didn't know that they meant children at Epstein Island. I thought they were talking about followers.
Well, they were definitely coming.
All right, we got to change the subject. All right, this is bad. Anyway, so yo man, how do you like to eat your ice cream? I like to let mine sit in the bowl for a little bit. Maybe I'll put it in the microwave for like 20 seconds, get it a little soupy, and then eat it. What about you?
As frozen as it can possibly get.
Travis, get this
I
guy.
want, because like you gotta realize I don't work out, guys. I'm not like Arnold Schwarzenegger up here. I need a workout, right? So when that ice cream's a rock hard brick, the force of which the spoon is going into it is like a nice little workout, man.
Listen,
And it
bro.
feels satisfying when you take that bite.
Listen, bro. You said your mom was a drug addict?
That's hearsay, but yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you know those spoons were just diving into that solid ice cream, bro. They were heated up and ready to go.
I should take a lesson for her. I should have heated it up.
Yeah.
I should have heated up the spoon to cut through the frozen ice cream. That's a good idea.
Yeah, you don't even
Go
need
ahead.
chocolate syrup on the ice cream when you got like soot from the bottom of the spoon.
Yeah. And I only know that trick because I'm a recovering drug addict and heroin was my drug of choice. So I never used to microwave my ice cream. I used to just use the spoons. It would just sink right in.
Did you break the habit though of every time you went and you got a bowl of ice cream of like having to tie the tourniquet around your arm too? Did you stop that?
Yeah, it's a disgusting habit, dude. It was hard to kick. That's for sure. Yeah, I would just be tying off and my girl walk in. Here I am 5 years sober. She's like, ice cream again. I was like, I'm sorry. It's my guilty pleasure.
Well, you might appreciate this as a former lover of drugs. I do a joke a lot that's growing up I was a sick kid. I was in and out of the hospital a lot. There's things I come on stage and talk about. It's a little touchy. Blood draws, IVs, needles. Doesn't bother me, doesn't faze me. I've had more needles in my body than Amy Winehouse and Demi Lovato combined. And then the crowd just gets really tense and I ask them if they know what Narcan is.
Yeah. Yeah, and then some. Nah, I'm not gonna make it political. Never mind. I'll stop. I was gonna do the whole Narcan debate.
Oh, I get it. Yeah, we can move on.
Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking. Actually, we are coming up on our half hour. Damn, that time flew, dude.
Oh yeah, brother.
Yeah. So in the last few minutes, what I like to do is just give you like a little platform to where you can announce anything that you have coming up, any projects that you've worked on that you're proud of that you want to talk about. Just feel free to just plug away, brother.
Man, thank you guys. And seriously, for anyone that is watching, Craig, Travis, thank you for having me on. I think it's a lot of people, and I feel like across the country, maybe I have a great community and circle of people here who I have writing partners and stuff, but to have a platform where you can connect with people all over to just kind of shoot the shit and hash out jokes and work and get the reps in, kudos to you guys for starting that first and foremost. You can find me on all social media at Trevor Scott Laughs, as it says in my little handle there. Facebook's just Trevor Scott, but if you type Trevor Scott Laughs, I appear. I am a regular at clubs all over Ohio. You can just follow me on socials for tour dates, things like that. I'm headlining the Pottopia Music Festival in Michigan tomorrow and Saturday. I'm excited about that. And then I have two big things I want to hit here. Number one, I have a nonprofit that I am the event director for. We book shows all over the country. If you have a venue or you have a club or somewhere that wants to book a show, we specifically do comedy shows to raise money for our first responders dealing with mental health challenges and fund to get them into treatment and get them better.
And where is that?
What's up?
Where is that? What is that?
The name of the nonprofit is SAD Team 6. It's like a play on SEAL Team 6.
Okay.
It's www.sadteam6.com. Check out all our information. You can get my email on there to send me. I I book all our events. So any place, if you have a venue anywhere in the country, we'll come out. We'll bring a couple comics. We'll use local comics too. And we'll throw a show to help our first responders that are dealing with mental health struggles. Sadteam6.com. Please check it out. And then my last little plug here, and I promise I'll let you continue your show. I have a very, very, very good friend who is an amazing comic named Andrew Burge. He's local here in Ohio. He was in a very, very bad car accident a couple days ago. We're doing a bunch of fundraising here, so please follow along, support the comics. They're out there on the road alone, and God forbid someone's driving to a gig and this happens to them. It's going to be a really long recovery. We're going to need a lot of funds to help Andrew out. And follow me on social media so you guys can help with his recovery efforts. I really appreciate that.
Yes. Yeah, I saw that, man. Best wishes to him. Hope for a speedy recovery. That really does suck, man. But guys, go over and follow Trevor Scott. And you can find him on Facebook, Trevor Scott. And yeah, dude, thank you for coming on.
No, I appreciate you. Like I said, man, just help people workshop their shit. I'm tired of you whack-ass comics out there, all right? Talking to you guys watching. Don't come on stage if you ain't got a fucking joke. I'm tired of it.
He's
Come
talking
here.
He's talking
Join
to you,
the
Breezy.
cult. Join the cult. Learn how to write a fucking joke.
That's right.
And then come see me at the comedy club. I'll get you some time on stage, guys.
Awesome, man. Thank you, brother. I appreciate your time. Thank you for coming
later,
on.
guys. Have a great night.
You too, man. Later.
Peace.
You can go ahead, Travis.
I gotcha. Cool. And boom.
Yes, sir. Thank you. All right. That was Trevor Scott. And I'm Craig.
Yeah. All right, Craig.
It's all good, man. Yeah. So let's get down to what this podcast was about. Cool dude, man. I didn't know much about him at all, but he kept it funny. He kept it rolling.
Yeah, that was definitely one of the more smooth, flowy interviews we've had.
For sure. What did people say in the comments? Did you look when I asked about the street joke? Have people heard that?
I don't think I got any responses about that, actually.
Oh, yeah. Because people in the comments fucking suck. If you're going to be a part of this cult, be a part of it. Jesus Christ. So, anyway, how the cult works, let's get into it. First show concept of the night. Politicians be like.
Politicians be like. All right, so once again, I'm going to be reading off the jokes that got 4 or more reactions within the time limit. And first we have Mr. Kyle Yamkowski running a subdivision of our cult to the Shrine of Yams. Kyle Yamkowski said, politicians be like, does this smell like chloroform to you? Then proceeded to put you on a plane to an island.
Childhood memories.
Oh, yeah. Next we have Dino Rodino. And Dino said, politicians be like, we know you don't have a job and houses are too expensive for doctors, but have you heard aliens are real? Bruh, facts.
Yeah, dude.
Whenever shit starts going really wrong, it gets like really bleak for the working class. Aliens.
Project Bluebeam, don't fall for it.
Next, we have Ms. Nikki Halstead, and she said, politicians be like, drugs are bad, just say no, and then hide out in a nice hotel with a bougie hooker blowing crack smoke inside of her pussy.
Mm-hmm. I think that was Trevor's mom. Oh, I feel bad for that. I hesitated. I felt bad. Sorry, Trevor. Dude, my bad.
I mean, that's how she got pregnant, just, by immaculate conception of crack smoke. Next, we have, once again, Nikki Halstead with politicians be like, protect the unborn, and then eat a 3-egg omelet every morning for breakfast. Breakfast. Next, we have Alex, a.k.a. Krieg. And AK said, politicians be like, oh shit, the blacks and whites are getting along. Let's do better. And that was it.
Okay.
And the winner is very decisive. Yeah. With 10 reactions, the winning joke was politicians be like, drugs are bad, just say no, then hide out in a nice hotel with a bougie hooker blowing crack smoke inside the pussy. And that was Nikki Halstead.
Ah. Okay, Nikki, you know what to do. Look for Travis's message in your messenger. Yeah, I want to talk to her because we had a little Lost in It shitty episode that I want to talk to her about.
Yeah, that was lots of interesting things going on with, you know, a certain defunct cult leader.
Yeah, for sure.
Who honestly, if I'm being very honest here, I think she might have been better at cult leading. Not necessarily podcasting, but that lady, she could lead a cult like none other.
Yeah, not Nikki, right?
No.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, because at first I knew who you were talking about. Then it seemed like you were talking about Nikki, and I was like, is Nikki a good cult leader? Chat, is Nikki a good cult leader? That's the question of the night.
She's
But
certainly.
I also want to say, great job, chat, for doing your thing and liking your favorite comments. She had 10 likes. You can unmute your mic now.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. To answer our question, she'd be a horrible cult leader. We can't even fucking hear what she has to say. You might have to log off and log back on again. But in the meantime, let's get down to what this podcast is about with the second joke concept of the night. Perfect. Now that Nikki's on here. Women be like.
And that is the start of jokes.
Start of jokes.
Yeah, well, I don't know how she is as a cult leader, but Nikki is a hell of a cultist. Damn fine at it.
She's cultured.
Oh, yeah.
For sure. Start of joke. The joke is women be like.
Women, what do women be like, Nikki?
Hello?
Yeah. Hello. Hey, you seem like you would have some input on this. The next joke concept is women be like. How do women be like?
First of all, can y'all hear me okay?
Yeah.
Okay, son of a bitch. I don't know why the hell it takes so long, but my shit is slow as molasses, dude. I am so sorry.
You're fine. You're good.
Okay. So say it, run it by me one more time, Harmon.
Women be like.
Women be like, I'm gonna be a whole fucking problem, but what can you do for me?
Oh, hold up. Watch your ears.
Let's go.
You hit him with the truth.
Man, only the truth, bitch. What you mean?
Hell yeah. Well, speaking of truth, how did you like our little get together the other day with the Lost and It's Shitty podcast episode?
Look here, big fella. I was excited. I was excited before we even got her going. I saw your initial post about doing it, and I was like, "Let me in, bitch. I got something to say." Like,
yeah, I tried my best to like getting around to everybody and like hopping around. Kyle Yamkowski was a little dark at the bottom. I kept forgetting this, but yeah, it ended up being a good time.
It did, man. Like you were saying, there were so many like little subtle aspects to it where like I went back and watched it again as well and was like, oh, yo, dude, just so many little, just little pieces of perfection. And solid, dude. Like, thank you for doing that. Cause oh God, it was great.
you were a part of one of my favorite snippets of that whole thing, right? Because there was a point where you were like, "You're a hero," and then I shut the fuck up, like I was mad, and you were like, "Sorry." You said it all like nervous. You were like, "Sorry," and at the same time, Dan Stinson was like, "We love you, Taco Timmy," and then AK at the same time was like, "We got a gaggle of people watching." So it was like this whole collage of people saying all this shit. And when I went back and watched it, I was like, that was just 3 seconds of absolute fire that happened.
Yeah,
It was cool.
for sure. The
Yeah.
whole thing, start to finish. I was laughing at you just because of the speech impediment in the beginning. I was like, where in the entire hell did that come from?
I was just over here. That's why I was off screen. I was just gripping my balls.
Well, we achieved perfection, so thank you for that sacrifice, Spitfella.
Oh, thank you. It was fun.
Right on. Travis, I wanted to say to you, because I just saw where you was talking about Doug is your favorite comedian. That bit that he did talking about helping his mom pass, and dude, core, like, oh my god, dude, like the first time I heard that, I was like, what? And had to like turn it back around just to listen to it again, and I died, dude, right along with it. I was like, holy shit, dude.
Yeah, and I like the evidence that he presented for life after death. I'm not going to steal his joke live on the air, but yeah. If y'all ain't see it, I think that was like 2 specials ago. Watch it. I think it's probably on Netflix or something.
Won't it be like flattery if you kind of share it, like giving tribute to him?
Well, I'm
As long
definitely,
as you,
I'm gonna fuck it up, but yeah, it's something along the lines of, and I know that life after death is possible because if not, how are there so many charges on my mom's credit card 3 weeks after she passed?
Yo, genius.
I like the accent too, like the voice change. That's perfect, dude.
Hey, when you're impersonating your favorite comedian, you got to give the extra pizzazz. So I give you credit for that. That was nice.
Thank you.
That was dope, dude.
So, Nikki, what's going on new comedy wise for you? Anything? Any prospects?
Well, yeah, I've had some stuff in motion, and then right now I'm actually having to take some time because I'm fixing to have to take a trip. We had a death in the family, and it was my favorite cousin, dude, and so I'm fixing to have to ease my way into Kenai, and I'm trying to like deal with that for a little bit and get things taken care of. But absolutely, when I get done with that, I'm gonna try my best to hop right back into it. It was kind of an unexpected thing. And I haven't been to Alaska since 2012, so we're finna see. But I need to do it now just because before it starts getting too cold, hitting that highway and everything up there, dude, it's treacherous. So I got to kind of time out for a little bit, but I'm still trying to pop in and support my people as much as I can. So
yeah, definitely. No, I understand that. And I have to say, because I know people are thinking it, with where you're from, your accent, you talking about your favorite cousin. What do you mean by that?
Now listen, all right.
I know
what I did when I was what I did when I was 11 years old ain't nothing to do with me today.
True.
Okay.
Touche.
I didn't know. My mama didn't tell me. I thought it was all right.
Fair enough.
All right then, simmer down.
It's incest, not necrophilia.
Right. We have class out here, Harmon.
Yeah. He was a third cousin, twice removed, whatever the fuck that means. Let me ask you, do you know what the fuck that means? What does that mean, twice removed?
I don't have a fucking clue. It's just some shit they make up so they can say it's legal. I don't know. I don't fucking know.
Yeah, hold
on.
on
with it.
I like that. Some shit they made up so they can say it's legal. I like
right.
That. Okay.
We could be Kentucky. I got a cousin in Kentucky that keeps a sheep in his house. Okay. Like when we used to come together for holidays, we would always be like suspicious. And he, listen, you can sleep with cousins, you can sleep with family members, but you start bringing animals into it. That's where I draw the line.
I know that shit's bad. That's a bad boy.
Listen.
Jesus. Yeah. All right. So you're taking a little sabbatical from comedy. That's
It
understandable.
ain't stopped me from writing jokes, man.
Now,
Like, don't get it twisted. I'm just looking at it as a time where I can just tighten up and perfect my craft. You know what I mean?
okay. So do you have any jokes recently that you'd like to share?
You damn right, dude.
Okay. Hell yeah.
All right. So, speaking of cousin, my cousin called me the other day and said she thinks she might have caught something from this old boy she was messing with. She said he was itching and burning, so I told her to ease into Walmart and get some tough acting and acting. Holler right back at me in like 7 to 10 days, let me know the progress. Fucking athlete's pussy ain't no joke.
Now, she has athlete's pussy, so he was a black guy.
Hey, I didn't ask all the specifics now, big fella. She told me, look, she sent me a picture, that was enough. But by the gap, like the gape of the hole, I would say you probably facts.
Well, you know what? I actually specialize in this area. Have her send the picture to me as well.
Will do, big fella. You want the one before the Tenactin or after? Both?
Tomato, Tenactin. Actually, I have a joke similar to that, but it doesn't have to do with my pussy. So I'm gonna butcher it because I wrote this shit years ago and I haven't said it in a long time. But something along the lines of I went to the doctor the other day, and I was in there I had a really bad case of athlete's foot, right? So I started like getting kind of worried because my doctor was like, "Hey, you know that stuff can travel to different parts of your body, right? And you don't want to get it down there, you know?" So I just left the doctor's and he was like, "What the hell?" So I just left because like I'm not scared to get athlete stick. I'm not scared of that because if you look at it, most athletes are black, right? So I was using a towel on my foot, using the towel on my junk because now my fear turned into determination, right? And I did end up contracting athlete stick. It's a real thing. You can have it, right? But now I look like I play professional ping pong.
What? That is similar, dude. Look here, Harmon. I knew I was following you in the cult, but I didn't know I was following you that hard.
Yeah, follow me. Good things will happen.
Yeah, you rubbing off on us in more ways than one.
I wish. You wish.
Listen, you already told us to call you daddy, okay?
Yeah, true. I don't remember.
You got us doing weird shit in here.
Yeah, true. Now this whole cult bit has been fun though. I love leaning into this.
I got excited. Dude, I'm in a fucking cult.
Yeah.
Shit. Most of them won't take me. I've applied before, hell.
Applying for a cult. I feel like the only cult you apply to is like Scientology.
Okay, so I was actually just talking about this earlier today. I'm a big Giovanni Ribisi fan, and he's lesser known, but like I was telling somebody earlier, I was like, man, if anybody could convince me to join Scientology, it'd be his ass. I might go. I might ease in there. He's got that kind of face. I accept, dude. I'll ease in there for a minute.
Oh, I had to look him up for a second. I've seen him.
He's in a really good show called Sneaky Pete, and it's man, just one of my comfort shows. And I was literally just talking about that. I was like, I might, if he come knocking on the door and was like, "You want to go with me?"
So that's your type, huh?
Crazy? Probably. Probably.
Damn. Okay. Sneaky Pete is what they call me in the cult when they catch me creeping into their tent at night.
Wait a minute.
Oh, that's Sneaky Peter. Never mind.
It works.
Yeah, it works. Yeah. All right. He's a good looking guy. I can see that. Okay.
Yeah, just weird. I like him because he always looks sad. Like, even when he's smiling, he looks like a fucking basset hound. Like, he just, like, I just want to be like, what's wrong, big fella? But it's probably, the cult.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to ease him over here.
So what you're saying is he's a Scientologist.
That's what they say, but you know, it's like, he's not like Tom Cruise Scientologist. He's just kind of in there. He's like the hippie, and I fuck with that. Like he just got his toes in the water, huh?
Listen,
That's all right.
nobody is Tom Cruise Scientology except for Tom Cruise.
That's facts.
Yeah. Yeah, true.
But no, I appreciate the whole cult thing, man. Like I love every piece of it, dude. I'm just like, man, finally, my people, man. Like we all together, fucking mix up the drink. Let's get her going, you know?
Right. Yeah, and you guys can have your drinks in these cool mugs. I don't know about you guys, but I have some Kool-Aid in this one.
Ooh. What flavor you sipping, big fella?
Red. The flavor of red. It tastes very red. Yeah. And if you were
Red
wondering where
for
to
all
get it,
the
you can screenshot right here and head on over and get your stylish mug now.
go do that shit.
Yeah.
So we can all be matching.
Yeah.
Matching outfits, matching mugs.
I mean,
Red Kool-Aid to match the floor.
how else? Yeah. How else can we afford this commune that we need for our cult?
Man. Amen to that, dude. We got any new followers? We got some more people trying to get up in this cult because we need a list. We need like a VIP list. Only the best in this cult, dude.
Every single day. Yeah, because if you're not the best, apparently I kick you the fuck out. So that's how it works. You got to be the best or I kick you out.
All right. That's it, big fella. I support 100%.
Well, thank you for supporting the cult. Thank you for being a part of this. Thank you for being a part of the fun. If we have any other future projects, I will let you know. You did a phenomenal job with your, I would call it acting, but I feel like it was coming from a real place.
Oh, you bet your ass it was coming from a real place. You better fucking believe it, dude. Oh my God, dude. Listen, I've been holding that. I've been so quiet. And then finally I was like, now's the time.
Well, here's the thing. If I ever owe anybody money on here, please feel free to call me out. But here's the thing. I'll never owe you money.
Right.
I'll never
Right.
promise
Listen.
you money. I don't have money.
And yeah, I feel like you don't do bad business at all. And it is a mistake I made on my part where I took what people, if you tell me something coming from the South, your word is your bond. If you tell me ABC, I expect ABC. It just comes down to that. And at first I was kind of hesitant to even bring it up. And the reality is I should have fucking ran the other fucking way after the first episode. And so on my part, that's just like a lesson for me to learn. Like, hey, just because they say don't mean they gonna do.
Well, I'll tell you what all cults tell you. Okay, you're safe over here.
I feel like that, Herman. I feel like that.
Good, good. All right. Well, thank you for coming on. Thank you for being the funniest. We know Pickle Rick wasn't the funniest. He won't make it on tonight, but you absolutely did. So we appreciate you and hope to see you on here next week.
All right, fellas. Thank y'all again. I enjoyed it as always, and we'll see y'all next time.
Later.
Good night.
All right. That was Nikki, everybody. Go give her a follow over on Facebook. I don't know her other social medias. Maybe I should have had her shout that out, but it's all good. So let's get down to it. The second joke concept of the night. Women be like.
Women be like. And yeah, you're right. Pickle Rick, you're not getting on tonight. Anyway, first joke from Pickle Rick. Women be quite, and I think he meant to say like Pickle Rick is illiterate. Women be like and say, no, what the fuck?
Dude, he was probably typing like 100 miles per hour.
All right, I don't know what he's trying to say here, so I'm just gonna read it the way that it's written. Women be quite and say they are fine, knowing damn well it's World War II in her head.
True. I get. Okay. We don't know what the fuck he was saying, but I think as men, we all get what he was saying.
Yeah. Yeah.
True.
Next from Phil Lombardo. Phil said, women be like avoiding me.
That's funnier coming from Phil. Good one, Phil.
Yeah. Kyle Yamkowski said, Women be like, I need help cleaning the house, and then complain that you were doing it wrong the whole time.
Yo, I hope my girl's listening right now, cause Kyle be like saying some real shit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, also to cut you off real quick, Nikki Housestead, everybody, find her at hysterical Nikki, at hysterical Nikki, spelled like it sounds, Nikki. Thanks, Nikki.
All right. And next we have Dan Zilla Drums. And Mr. Zilla said, women be like, I'm finna run for president. Yep, that's gonna happen. Next we have Kyle Yamkowski, and Kyle said, "Yo, I think we need." Oh wait, hang on. That's not. Yeah, apparently there's been a big thing between Roastmaster Shane and a man named Brooklyn. I don't know. I think they're just calling each other gay or something. It's pretty gay. Next we have Jake Coulter, and Jake said, "Women be like, babe, I swear you got nothing to worry about. Brooklyn is gay," and then the whole time they're fucking.
Who said that?
Jake Coulter.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know if this one made it, but I'm gonna read it anyway. Magid said, "Fat women be like comedy bitches."
All right, let's see. And next we have bunch of threes in here. But that was it.
Yeah, we know there's a bunch of threes in here. Nikki just made it on. Ba-dum. Sorry, Nikki. Shot at your expense. You're not a three.
All right. So the winner, another decisive win with 8 reactions,
Ooh,
is women be like, babe, I swear you got nothing to worry about. Brooklyn is gay. And then the whole time they're fucking. And that was Jake Coulter.
I've been wanting to say what's up to Jake, man. That's what's up. So,
Yeah.
Jake, you know how it works, man? Look in your messages. Travis will be messaging you.
Yep, check your inbox. It's already there.
Yes, sir. And you guys know how I roll as your cult leader. You guys know me pretty well. You have caught on to the theme already tonight. So our next one, our third joke concept of the night. White people be like. What do white people be like? Oh, speaking of white people, what's going on, Jake?
What's up?
Yeah. Can you turn down the volume in the back, please?
Yes, sorry. I was watching the thing on my phone.
Yeah, man. No worries. I am never going to get mad at you for watching the Comedy Writers Guild.
Oh. Right, now I'm situated.
Cool. How you been, man?
I've been good. Yeah. Was really bummed y'all missed it. Y'all missed last week. Now that we got this whole battle between y'all.
Oh, yeah. Well, there's not really a battle, man. Those fit for war don't go to battle. We go to war. But no, I'm just talking shit. Now, all right, let's address some of this, right? Let's address some of this publicly. I don't have any issues with anybody. I just like creating comedy content and having fun. And if somebody gets their feelings hurt along the way, comedy.
Right.
That's how I view it.
Yeah, I completely see it. I don't really even understand what y'all's beef is or whatever. Like you seem to be having a lot of fun with it. And I can't tell how serious Brenda is, but
I could tell. Very serious. And me, not at all, man. I'm not worried about it. I'm not I really do not hate her platform. I don't have anything against her. I don't have anything against anybody on there. But the only thing that I have against are people that are not joining up for this fucking cult.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you would know about that. Your name is Jake Coulter.
Oh, yes, you're right. But I shouldn't be leading a cult. That would be too much power in my hands.
If you did lead a cult, what would your like number one rule be?
That we probably that we treat animals better than we treat people.
That's very sweet.
That is very sweet, and definitely proves your point. You shouldn't be leading a cult. Gay.
No. I mean, have you ever seen Planet of the Apes?
Yeah.
The apes took on the humans a lot, or they took over the human race a lot easier.
True.
And if I had to go to war with like 100 people, I would want 100 apes on my side.
Yeah, absolutely. Or in your case, like 100 Great Danes, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He's a mini dinosaur.
Yeah, absolutely. I feel like Great Dane lovers are different than most dog lovers. Like, you guys are true animal lovers.
Oh, yeah. I think you have to be because you're constantly getting beat up by this animal. And like, it's pretty sad that I'm the only human in my house, but I still don't got the biggest balls in my house.
Wait, your dogs aren't neutered, dude?
Oh, no.
Damn, he takes up like a whole pillow.
Yeah.
Just with his sack.
Yeah.
His sack is your pillow.
Some days.
You're like, flip it over to the cold side.
Right.
Damn, man. Yeah, I didn't mean, if it did happen, I didn't mean to put you in the middle of a cult war, if you will.
Oh, no, I don't think I'm in the middle of it at all.
Oh, okay.
But I kind of feel like it's Big Brother, and there's two alliances, and like I'm just sitting back and watching them go at each other. I really think it would be fun if y'all did like a whole roast battle or some shit like that, and really collab y'all's channels.
Fucking blowout, absolute blowout. I mean, that wouldn't. It would be like fucking Pittsburgh Steelers versus insert random high school football team here. Yeah.
No, insert random high school football team's cheerleaders.
See, but I know enough about both sides that I could help the other side with writing and shit.
Yeah. Jake, as much as we love you, and as much as I admire you as a comic, and I think you're funny, snowball's chance in hell.
All right. Whenever you want to put your money where your mouth is, let me know.
No, I put it out there. Like I'm not saying that I'm not willing. I'm willing to go there.
I think it would be great. I'm just saying, fucking blowout.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think you could be surprised.
I don't. I do have a question, if that's okay. Speaking of beefs, can we talk a little bit about the beef that you wrote a joke about to get on here? Like, I've only been half paying attention. What is going on with Shane and Brooklyn?
So, if you know, okay, so Brooklyn's from Sawston, the city, and like he's very, very gay, and so that's kind of where my joke was. Like he's obviously gay, and so my whole joke was, "Babe, I swear Brooklyn's gay," and then the whole time he's actually straight fucking him. As far as Shane and Brooklyn, I think they just got into a war going back and forth saying each other was gay. And that's not very efficient when you're battling with a gay person.
Yeah. Shane lost that war. Shane, he's gay, dude. There's like, I feel like Shane thinks there's something wrong with being gay or something, or it's an insult. Even if somebody called me gay, I'd be like, okay, I'm gay. I got the most pussy out of any gay guy I know. And I've got the least dick. I'm a horrible gay guy. I've got the least amount of dick out of all gay guys that I know. But Shane, you lost that war, dude. He's gay.
See,
And from what I hear, he's a funny guy.
I only caught like a handful of comments. Like the whole time, I thought that Brooklyn was being in the chat like homophobic. Like I was not expecting that twist there.
Oh yeah, no, he has DHS, drop hand syndrome. Like, girl.
I never heard that drop hand syndrome. You know, I was thinking about it the other night. I don't know if anybody's ever done this bit, but I was just in my head thinking, and I think the gayest thing you could be is homophobic, because like phobia is a fear. So if you're like scared of gay guys, like how are you scared of gay guys? You know what I mean? That's gay.
Yeah.
Like some gay guy just turns a corner and you're like, ah! Like that's the gayest shit I ever heard.
That scream was the gayest shit I ever heard.
Yeah.
You're welcome. You're welcome, Brooklyn.
But I do think y'all need to make Comedy Writers Guild cloaks, so we could all come to our meeting in a cloak.
Yeah, we were thinking about going with robes.
Oh,
Mhm.
word.
Mhm. Yeah. I was thinking of what we could sacrifice that isn't a living thing, but we can just sacrifice it. Because I don't know if you heard in the beginning, I was approached by the Illuminati.
Oh, word.
Mhm.
How did that go?
I have 7 to 10 business days to get back to them. They're actually really legit. It's crazy.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I tried signing up for their website, and then they wanted me to buy merch.
Oh, dude, I had that same mistake. You made a mistake. You were on Illuminati.com. I did the same
Oh,
thing. Common misconception, dude. It's okay. It happens to the best of us.
word.
Yeah. Their merch is a fleshlight. You didn't catch on?
I thought you had to put in what you got out of it.
Yeah. Yeah. Brooklyn would like that. Put in what you get out. Sorry, Brooklyn. I don't know you, dude. I'm feel like I just picked on you, and I did not mean that. That's not how we do things over here at the Comedy Writers Guild. We don't pick on people.
It's okay. He's used to taking a lot in.
Yeah. But what was the beef all about? I didn't see any of it. It's hard for me to pay attention here and pay attention to the chat.
Literally, I just think I only caught some of it because it's kind of hard to read comments because I have to keep going in and out of the comments for it to refresh. But literally, I think they were just going back and forth, like calling each other different shades of gay.
Yeah, Shane gets like that sometimes. You ever notice that, Travis?
I don't know. I think it's kind of cute and wholesome.
Yeah. They might end up fucking at the end of the podcast. Who knows?
Knowing Shane for sure.
Might be the start of a love story.
Yeah. There's been many love stories here at Comedy Writers Guild. Well, we had Zach and Nikki. We had Freezy and Lexi. We have me and Travis.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Princess. We have me and Jake. We have me and Trey Campbell. We have me. I'm fucking all the dudes.
Juan Sancho and fucking Maya Wells.
Sancho. Yep. Sancho Pancho via comedy and Maya. Mm-hmm.
Also a little bit Sancho and you.
Oh yeah.
Sancho.
He's obsessed with me. It's okay. I have to push him away to keep him coming back.
Coming back. There's a joke there for sure.
I guess.
Yeah. Let's get into this before we head out. How's comedy been going for you?
It's been going pretty good. I'm just really focusing on writing. Like right now, I'm trying to get to where I have more jokes than days in comedy. So I'm at like 670 days in comedy, something right there. and I'm at like 625 with jokes.
Okay.
And so really I've been writing a whole lot, just hitting different open mics in different areas. And really just trying to get my 10,000 hours in.
Hell yeah, dude. That's a cool little like bar that you set for yourself. Whenever you get to 666 jokes, come on here and let us know what it is.
Haha.
We got to know what the 666 is, because we are a cult and we were approached by the Illuminati, so we know all about the occult.
Oh my gosh. Yes, I definitely will.
Cool.
You
have anything coming up that you want to talk about or anything?
Not at the moment. I mean, just follow me on Facebook. That's where I post most of my jokes. And yeah, I mean,
Follow him over at Jay Coulter on Facebook. And like I told you before, the offer always stands, man, because you were one of our special guests before, and we appreciate you and your comedy. So anytime that you have any type of event going on that you want to talk about, let me know beforehand. I'll have you on. You could shout it out, do whatever.
badass. I appreciate y'all. Yeah, hell yeah. And yeah, I love y'all's podcast. What you're doing for all these different comedians, like they might not say it, but every single type of exposure really helps everybody. And you don't discriminate here. You accept everybody into your cult.
Yeah. Yep. You just gotta fuck bitches and get funny. Or dudes.
Yeah.
You can fuck dudes. That's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate it, Jake. Thanks for coming on, brother.
Yes, sir. Thank
All right.
you.
Have a good night.
Peace.
All right, guys. That was our good friend Jake Coulter. Funny dude. And let's get on to what this podcast is all about with the third joke concept of the night. White people be like.
They do be like, indeed. In fact, so do we. All right, let's see. Reading off jokes that got 4 or more reactions. First up, we have Magda. Mag said, "White people be like." Thank you, officer. Next, we have Mr. Dan Zilladrums. Dan said, "White people be like, damn brother, solid day on the books. All my affairs in order, all my debts paid, and my family well taken care of. Good night, Jesus."
Your delivery was great. You definitely helped Dan with that.
Thank you. Well, he uses like quotation marks and comma and good grammar, so I can kind of see which way the sentence is going. The rest
Can
of
I
you...
say, I love that in a person. Like I have issues with typing things sometimes. You know my issues, so like I have to like backspace a lot and catch things. I have to like proofread things like 3 times before I post it. But I appreciate when people have proper grammar.
Yeah, me too. Especially when I have to read their shit live on the air.
Yeah, I bet.
All right, let's see. That wasn't a joke for the concept. Next, we have Kyle Yamkowski. Kyle said, "White people be like, let me read your fortune. I'm sensing somebody named Phil nearby, when Phil is, in fact, nearby." Next, we have, I haven't seen her in chat for a while, Kimberly Frederico. And she said, "White people be like, I'm 3% Cherokee."
They do love throwing that out there. I don't know why, but they do.
Scholarship money. Next, we have Mr. Kerner Steve. Steve said, "White people be like Kyle Yankowski."
Yes, they do.
And next, we have Kerner Steve. Kerner said, "White people be like, I love you, Dad." Let's see. And next up, AK Alex Krieg. AK said, "White people be like confusing the range with an elementary school." Wah, wah, wah.
Damn. Honorable mention real fast, just because Mag said read Dan's last one and he didn't make it to the end of the jokes. He said, white people be like, I'm sad that Hulk Hogan died. And I think Mag was saying say that because we were actually just talking about that today. Neither of us were sad, but we were talking about how people always be talking about people die, but everybody dies. It's just this weird thing.
Yeah. Shit. I did a whole podcast about that 2 days ago.
Yes,
That
you
was
did.
fun. Next we have Phil Lombardo. Phil said, "White people be like, heck yeah." And that was it.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Honorable mention. Corner Steve. He said, lunch break is over. It's been a fun 30 minutes. That's good. White people do be like that. Killing vibes.
Yeah, let's see. Do we have a decisive winner? God, it was close. Like bunch of 7s and 8s. Okay. I think we have a two-way tie for first place. The first person with 8 reactions the joke was, white people be like, I love you, Dad. And that was Kerner Steve.
Ooh, okay. Kerner Steve.
And then the next joke, also with 8 reactions, it kind of like, kind of came at the end there, but it's close enough. It was probably being typed out and he just didn't hit enter in time. With 8 reactions, white people be like, I'm sad that Hulk Hogan died. And that was Dan Zilladrums.
Okay, we got a fucking tie. Let's see what they say in the chat. Chat, what do you think? Steve, Kerner Steve, or Danzilla Drums? And also, if you are watching right now from YouTube and you want to hop in on the fun and you're like, how am I over here in the chat and nobody's reading my fucking comments? That's because we're over on Facebook. And if you're on TikTok, we're over on Facebook. So either follow me at Harmon Comedy, follow Travis, follow FireGen Media. I'll just toss that in there. FireGen. And then follow Comedy Writers Guild live podcast. You can find us and you can come over and have some fun with us.
Ooh, it's really close in the chat here. I'm seeing 1, 2, wait, hang on. Actually, it might not be that close. Hang on, let me count again. 1, 2, 3, 4 for Steve. For Dan, I see 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, 5 for Steve. Well, Mag just saying that I need to count all the times he said Dan, which was 5, so that puts him in the lead.
Mag. Mag be like,
yeah.
Let me bend the rules for me.
All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4.
Here, you count Dan, I'll count Steve.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Rick, how the fuck am I supposed to tell who you're voting for with that comment? Start again. 1, 2, 3, 4.
God damn it.
5, 6. All right, I'm seeing 6 Dans. 7 Dans.
All right, give me a second. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 and 6. Jesus Christ. Oh, 7. Phil Lombardo.
All right, let me do the Dan count one more time just to make
All right,
sure.
do it in your head. All right, I got 7.
I got 8.
Okay.
Kyle just broke the tie. Close, so fucking close. Steve, you'll fucking get him next time, bud.
AK said a gaggle of both names, really.
Yeah. All right, ready or not, Dan, here I come.
All right. Well, you know what start over. You know what the time is.
It's the time to go 100 miles per an hour.
Yeah, you hear that, Pickle Rick? All right, so 100 miles per an hour. So for the fourth and final joke concept of the night, create your own people be like. So it could be anything. White people be like, black people be like, poor people be like, fat people be like, whatever you want, but you got to finish it too.
Let's see. I know Dan's seen the thing. I know he knows how to get on here.
Yeah.
There he is.
There he is.
How's it going? Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I can't see you guys, so do I gotta like leave and come back in?
Yeah, if you can't see us, I would. Yeah.
Now you guys just popped up.
Okay.
Just
Cool.
out of curiosity, are you hearing this?
I think so.
I think, yeah.
Okay.
I think so, yeah.
I found out a couple times that I thought I was using the microphone, and I'm actually just yelling really loud into the what you call it, webcam. Interesting stuff. How's it going?
Good, man. Create your own.
Create my own what?
People be like.
People be like
It could be
where's the
any
beef?
type of people. Fat people, poor people, midgets be like, whatever.
That's the first 3 you thought of.
Fat,
Hear
poor,
that?
midgets.
You like that? Can you hear that squeak?
Oh yeah.
Fucking awful.
Sounds like some Pornhub sound effects.
But you're looking really good. I'm glad the surgery fucking worked itself out.
Thank you.
How much did that cost you?
Oh, dude, it was like $200,000.
Really?
Yeah, people weren't understanding why I was asking for a GoFundMe to be made for me.
Yeah.
For $237,000.
I kind of got it when I saw the numbers. I mean, I've
Thank
been there.
Yeah.
You think this was free?
True. I fucking hope not. Yeah, because that's really good.
Yeah, I got in a lot of trouble. I had to go into hiding, so I got my face reconstructed.
Damn. It's like you spent the money to bring Da Vinci back from the dead.
Yeah.
To like sculpt the perfect man and create you.
That's what we're all about, is sculpting men. Perfectly.
You're at the Comedy Writers Guild.
That's goddamn right. I'm the only podcast that I pay attention to. It's really kind of funny. Like I really don't even watch many other things.
Dude, I don't even watch this. So you watch one more podcast than I do.
I mean, you watch the clips that you're on obsessively and see, like, oh, did I fuck that up? Did I say something stupid? Did I say that thing I didn't want to say out loud? Like that type of thing.
That happens at least once an episode. I forget what it was tonight. There was something that when I said our special guest mom.
Oh, dude, it looked like you were kind of boiling inside when he called you Craig. I got to be honest.
Did it?
Like it looked like you're like, motherfucker. Like, and there was this moment of like, should I correct him? Was it a joke? Like, is there something fucking wrong with this guy? Because he's got to see your name at the top of every bit of communication you've had all week.
There was a point,
and that's such a leap. Like if somebody had like called you like something even close to your name, that would make sense. But Craig is like a fucking like such a toss that I wonder if it was like on purpose.
Yeah. Did Brenda pay you, motherfucker?
Yeah. Oh,
Brenda didn't pay people. She's trying to make that money.
You need the seagull laugh as a sound clip on your board permanently.
Yeah.
Like whenever there's a great joke, dude. The more that happened, the
Yeah.
it's fucking great.
Well, Talmadge had to add it in there a bunch because my mic was fucking up. Cotton. What the fuck?
What the fuck?
I didn't even want to finish reading that. I got scared for a second. I was like,
No,
what did he luring me into? Yeah.
Oh shit, that might be copyright. We might be in trouble. We're gonna get pulled now.
Jesus
Sorry.
Christ, Dan. No, there.
You do.
So, all right. So there was no frustration when that happened, but there was a point of me jumbling in my head. Okay, how am I going to correct this guy in a hilarious way? And then that just bypassed, and I was just like, I'm just not going to correct him.
You know, if I had adorned the beard, I would have fucking laid into him. That would have been the end of the interview.
Travis, get him the fuck out of here. How much time do we have?
I'd be like, hold on. What did you just say? Just like make him repeat it.
Yeah.
Mute his fucking mic. Put a picture of a dick over his face for the rest of the interview. We'll do that in post.
Yeah. Post edit. Post op.
Just kidding, guy from the beginning. Steve.
Yeah. Steve.
Sorry about that.
Yeah.
You were cool.
Trevor Scott. I won't fuck his name up. He can fuck mine up all day. It's fine. You know where to find me at the CWG cult. That's all you need to know.
Find you at the back lots where they're cleaning out the old family videos. Looking for the tapes.
Yeah.
I left some pictures in the tapes.
So, Dan, not to change the subject, but everybody's wondering.
Why would you change the subject in an interview?
When is Dan going to hit an open mic?
I don't know. I don't know so much that it's a huge goal of mine at the moment. To be 100% honest.
Fair enough.
Like there's stuff that I like doing, and I don't know that like I give as much of a shit about doing that right now. Like I don't know that every single thing is like everybody's deal. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
And like that, I mean that's its own thing. And I would like to do that sometime, but I know that the people that really do that would hear me saying this and be like, fuck this guy. Like he's definitely never going to do it. You know what I mean? Because it's just, you know how it is. Like we're fucking insanely busy with shit right now and stuff that like can't be moved around. So like it is what it is. And I think to dedicate, this has been a good way. This kind of stuff and the other things that like I've been doing and you've been doing are good ways to kind of like exercise that and still maintain the things that we have to maintain and not like we can't, you know, go on the road for a couple weeks or like even like just be gone for like, you know, days on end repeatedly over and over.
Day.
Yeah. So and it is what, and there are people that do that and there are people that make that work and there are people that will say, you know, you're not dedicated to it this way, but I might not be dedicated so much to like the idea of becoming a stand-up as much as like developing the ability to like you know, write stuff better and like put that into something in some way, whatever that may be. I feel like, you know, if you give enough of a shit about something, you'll eventually be like led into some kind of path, you know, in a way. Like you kind of start to see like, oh, I'm good at this, I'm going to start doing this. You know, we even through this, you know, we're meeting people and doing things and trying out different stuff. And you know, I think in that way you kind of find out what it is. So like I don't know so much anymore that like stand up is a huge like goal of mine at the moment. I think for me, like I really want to get more into like doing some funny stuff and like podcasting kind of stuff and stuff where I'm kind of stationary right now. So I don't know.
All right. So I'd like to follow that up with first of all,
I could have just said no.
Yeah. No. Your answer was exactly what I wanted to hear. That's great because I think you understand.
You guys hear that? That was the answer he wanted to hear.
Yeah. That was the answer I paid you to say.
The answer he wanted to hear.
But I'm in the same boat to where that's kind of why I started this, because I could just come up to my attic once a week and have some fun with you guys, create a platform for people, not necessarily make the spotlight on me, even though it is on me, it's not. And just have fun and see what comes of it. So that's why I created this. But I say all that to also say I think at least one time, everybody, I think not just you, I'm not calling you out. I think everybody one time should just muster it up and go on stage just once.
Yeah.
Because I think everybody in the chats here, I'm going to say what I personally believe. I don't want to put any words in anybody's mouth, but I think you're one of the funniest people in the Comedy Writers Guild.
I don't like that. I don't agree with that, but thank you.
Okay, that's fine. That you don't have to agree with that. So if you were to write some solid material and go up there and perform 4 to 6 minutes, I personally would love to see that. Maybe it's a selfish thing that I want to see, but I'm not just encouraging you to do it. I think everybody should do it at least once.
Yeah. No, I think I would enjoy it. I don't know that. So here's the thing, as far as like stage stuff, I'm not like foreign to that. Like I've been in like bands and stuff in like every situation, like playing instruments. I've been like the lead singer in like a metal band and stuff for a long time. So I'm not like scared of like being on a stage or like failing publicly, or things like that. I've done that for a long time. Dude, when I was in high school, you got a little bit of time for a story here?
Yeah, we got 5 minutes.
Oh, wonderful. So when I was in high school, one of my best friends, he's a drummer. We kind of like told everybody in high school that we had a band, and it was just like me and him. Like he owned a drum set, I had a guitar. We like brought them together occasionally, like once in a while, but we did not have a band. He got in with like somebody at the school that we were gonna like. We went around telling everybody in the school we had this band. So we started like telling everybody like, yeah, we have this band, blah, blah, blah. He told the coach or something and somehow got it set up that our little 2-person band was supposed to play before like a big game in front of the whole school, like in the fucking auditorium and shit.
Jesus Christ.
Dude, and it got so fucking like blown out of hand. And I was in high school and I had a little, I was hitting the sauce a little bit in the early days.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, dude, the day before I was so nervous because we told all these people this. I started at like 7 a.m. before we had to go to school, and we were just both like blah, 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 all day long. And then we went out there and like, I honestly am not sure how it went.
Damn.
But we went out there and it couldn't have been good because it was like 2 or 3 people who would never practice together playing like shoddy covers of like, like songs at the time that were like probably like Limp Bizkit type stuff or something, it's just something awful, like, and how cringy and awful that would be.
Yeah.
So standing up in front of like 5 people in a fucking bar and like making dick jokes does not, whatever. Yeah, I'd be fine with that.
But you have more in your arsenal. You also have racist jokes.
I do. I think everybody does. It's just a matter of whether or not to unleash them. I started and erased like 5 jokes because I was like,
yeah,
like one of them was going to be like because it was like white people, like, and one was going to be like hey Jamal, or like, hey honey, look at Jamal, he's washing his chicken off in the sink again, something like that, which I don't think is particularly racist.
Yeah, no. But here's the thing also, like people talk about like, when they're talking racial, they always bring up like
I don't think that's mean, right? It's not a mean thing.
And watermelon and grape Kool-Aid and stuff like that. Dude, I love that shit.
Yeah.
Like, come on, man. It's not racist. I love it. Dude, I can eat fried chicken every day.
Yeah.
My doctor says don't, but
yeah, fuck him.
I could. Yeah.
No, I try to at least keep it like not mean spirited. I think saying that somebody washes chicken in a sink isn't mean. Is that mean? Is this inaccurate?
Ah, shit. Sorry about that, guys. Let's get back in here. Should just be one moment. And we're back.
Oh no, what's happening? Are we being?
Hold on, Travis. Hold on. We're about to be back up. Oh, now it's just Travis.
This is where we have a
Well,
surprise
here we
guest.
We're all on the screen on my screen, which that's what's important.
Okay.
That's the audience can see us all.
Yeah. All right. No more racial talk. Apparently, the Illuminati doesn't like that. I told you they approached me, right?
They did.
Yeah.
I was trying to think of a stupid joke that the Illuminati would be like an adults only lighting company.
Mm-hmm. Illuminati. Yeah, I kind of hinted at that joke earlier. I was gonna go with the illuminous aspect of it as well, but I was like, I'll just go with the naughty.
Yeah, you gotta.
Yeah,
You're naughty by nature.
I was just gonna say it's like a porn category for like very bright, like very white redheaded women.
Yeah,
Illuminati.
I like it.
Yeah,
I'm there.
super.
What's up? Has anybody complimented Travis's amazing shirt?
No, not tonight. It's been the first night.
I mean, all it is, it's just like a plain black t-shirt, but I was like busting zits all over it and scratching dandruff.
It works.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Call it art.
Yeah, dude, that looks like you beat up Neil deGrasse Tyson and stole his shirt.
Thank you.
So is there still like a full on like argument going on in the chat?
I don't think so.
Is that still going on? I saw two people going at it. I was kind of wondering.
Somebody said Dan in a sandwich, and then somebody said it's a Danwich.
Hey,
So
that's
we got
that's
that going on.
fucking wordplay.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
And now there's someone else saying end of jokes.
Okay.
Yeah, that's just what they're that's just what they're talking about with this interview here. End of fucking humor. It's over.
If you wanted it to be a part of the joke concept, you could say Travis be like end of jokes.
I think someone did say something along those lines.
Oh no shit. That's awesome. All right, somebody got blocked. Yeah, I guess there's
How the hell do you get blocked in here?
yeah. I think that's the first block we've ever had. It's the new guy, Brooklyn. I guess he blocked Shane.
Really? They seem like they were going to be friends. They seem to like just have a little a disagreement about politics.
Yeah,
or something.
I
don't
only
know how that works.
Life, God, the world.
I only saw like 1 out of like every 10 of their comments. I thought that they were just like busting
Doing
each
a
other,
bit?
just
I would just
being
tell
friends,
each one of them.
being
It would be.
romantic.
I would tell each one of them, if you're going to type that out, ask yourself before you type it out, before you hit enter, like, would I say this to Jesus Christ? And if you would, hit enter. If you wouldn't, maybe think about it.
Yeah, let's give some examples of that. So Dan would say to Jesus Christ, hey, Jamal's washing his chicken in the sink again.
And then Jesus be like, shit, I'm black. I do that shit too.
Yeah, Jesus is black.
And then they'd be like, wait, what?
Jesus is actually white, and I have a theory because he said, take this and drink from it, for it's the cup of my blood. But if he were black, he'd be like, take this and pour a little something out for the dead homie. All right, so that's our that's actually 18 minutes. Dan,
Damn it.
always fun, man. Always appreciate having you on, brother.
All right, then put me on for another 35 minutes if you really give a shit.
All right. Well, if it looks like Freezy's not in the chat anymore, looks like Offender's not answering. So shit, we might just have a little chill time.
I'm just kidding. Don't do that. There's
Oh.
got to be somebody more interesting. Don't we have some females in the chat that can talk or something? Yeah, it'll help the view count.
We'll see. We'll see who our
We need at least
winner is.
We need at least one in here for the view count.
Well, we had Nikki.
Okay. I like Nikki. She's one of my favorites. She's really funny. I told you like my favorite part was the like what the fuck is a Polak? That's I love her. She makes me laugh. Like
That was great.
Okay, well let's get the ratio right on this one. I feel like the more females we have on here, the higher our view count will go.
The less gay we are. It's like you ever
No,
see
that
the
doesn't-
memes? You ever see the memes where it's like a guy picking up a really heavy bar and he's like, if I can't pick this up, I'm gay. Like it's like things you tell yourself. It's like if we can't get a woman on the podcast, we're gay.
Yeah, we're proving it every single day. We're fucking in the clear.
If that's going to get our viewership up, then you guys are going to like next week's special guest.
Who is it? The host of? Oh, I won't say it. I'm just kidding. I'll get out of here.
Yeah. All right.
Later.
All right. Later.
Peace, bro.
All right. That was Danzilla Drums. Guys, go check him out on TikTok. The dude is a fucking beast with the sticks. I feel like, dude, that would be his perfect debut to go up on Kill Tony and then have a Mexican drum off with Michael Gonzalez
And crush.
and crush the drums. And now we lose Dan to our cult, and he's now a part of the Kill Tony cult.
Maybe not then.
I don't know. I'd allow it. As your cult leader, I would allow it.
I still don't like it. All right.
Well, you know what we do like? We like this podcast. And on this podcast, we have the fourth and final joke concept of the night. Create your own people be like.
All right. And first up is finding the ones with 4 or more. From Alex, A.K. Krieg, A.K. said, Herman be like, make sure I'm the tallest on the screen.
That's great.
Yeah.
How tall are you, Travis?
6'0".
Are you?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't remember that when we were together, but I guess you were taller than Offender, but Offender's kind of short too. I think he's only like 5'9", maybe 5'10".
About 5'10", yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I fully expected Offender to be like 6'4". He just has like a 6'4" personality. Or
Yeah, I
maybe
thought he
that's
was
just his cock.
Yeah, I thought he was at least 5'12".
Something like that. Next up, we have Pickle Rick Silva, and he said, Freezy be like, finding out it's not about him, and left.
Very true. Good one, Pickle Rick.
Next, we have Pickle Rick, and Pickle Rick said, Travis be like, that's not a guy penis, that was a girl penis. I do be
Pickle
like
Rick
that.
killing it. Yeah.
Kyle Yamkowski be like, Travis be like, react to the jokes or we will lock you in a closet with Kyle. Correct.
You said that?
Kyle. Next we have Shane Capchalucas. Shane said, Nikki be like, no, we don't lynch him no more. Them colored fellas is all right with us now, and we both play with our pet gators together. Thank you, Shane. Very cool. Thank you for making me say that. I was reading faster than I was thinking about the words that were written, and I have regrets. Phil Lombardo said the government be like, so close to professional wrestling. Honestly. Brooklyn said, old gay men be like, when I was young, we didn't have Ozempic to lose weight. We had AIDS. That's my impression of a gay old man. Pickle Rick said, Shane is like jealous of Pickle Rick's roasting ability. I'm sure. And next we have Pickle Rick. Pickle Rick said, white people be like, I'm gonna live in a van and go on Kill Tony. Or a short bus. Brooklyn said, that chick be like, my measurements are 36, 24, 36, and my other leg is the same.
Oh, not bad.
I do like that. Pickle Rick said, white people be like, I'm calling the cops. No. They'd be like, I'm calling the fucking cops.
Yes. Thank you for correcting him. Who was that?
Pickle Rick.
Oh, you got a demerit, Pickle Rick. I gave you a attaboy. I take it back.
Atta girl. Brooklyn said, short people be like. Use some deodorant on your balls.
I was waiting for you to say, you got any games on your phone?
Next, we have Pickle Rick. And Pickle Rick said, Shane be like roasting gay dudes. Rick is very prolific on this one. Like I said, I'm only reading the ones that got 4 or more. So, he's a crowd pleaser tonight. And that was it. Alright, let me refresh to see if anyone has increased their lead. And let's see. Y'all were killing it with this one, so I gotta scroll through a lot of shit. Okay. And the winner with 8 reactions. The joke was, Freezy be like, finding out it's not about him and left. And that was from...
Pickle Rick.
Pickle Rick Silva.
Oh, he made it on. He deserves the buzzer.
All right, Pickle Rick, check your messages. You have a link in there.
Okay, I don't know what the fuck is going on in the chat, but Shane, what the fuck are you on, dude? Jesus wouldn't enter a comedy group and talk about how gay he was while not telling jokes. He would also wouldn't make fun of Jesus repeatedly, which, okay, whatever. It's a comedy show. Okay, it just disappeared. Not important. Oh, we got Friesel Rick. And he has he has the same reception as Freezy as well. You guys sharing Wi-Fi's?
Yeah, it's Freezy and Frozen.
I told...
You're good now.
Am I good now?
Yeah.
No, I told the little Indian kid in my apartment to get off the Wi-Fi. He's playing Fortnite right now.
The Indian kid. So yo, Freezy doesn't smile, dude. You gotta stop. Yeah, you gotta just 1,000-yard stare. There you go.
You need to be a little bit more red and a lot more moist.
And a lot more not here in this fucking podcast.
Let me see what they're saying in the chat.
Okay, that's accurate. That's accurate. What's going on with you, brother? You made it on yet again.
You know how it goes. Hey, you keep saying I'm not going to get on. I get on every time.
I wouldn't say every time, but you know it's a bit.
No, I know.
Yeah.
No, and then the whole Freezy leaving thing. That's a good bit. That's a good one.
The what?
The whole Freezy leaving because he finds out it's not about him.
Yeah.
That's just such a good bit.
Yeah, man. I think I kind of jumped the gun with bringing him on as the closer.
I would say so.
Yeah, because I don't respect that energy.
Yeah, he's funny.
Yeah.
Dude, he sat there, he got on, he's like, oh man, I was just so tired. I was like, nah, dude, you were on and then you left.
Yeah.
He was on here. He was on the chat for a minute.
Oh, I know, I saw him. And by the way, Lexi says, hey Timu Freezy. Where's Lexi?
Hey, where's Lexi at? Heard she got single now. Or she's looking for a new baby daddy.
Yeah. You ever see that meme that was going around where the dude was like, he was like, how many baby daddies you got? And the chick was like, well, I only have one kid. And he was like, okay, so how many baby daddies? And she was like, I think you're misunderstanding. I have one kid. And he was like, yeah, I don't want to be around a chick that has more than one baby daddy, or, you know, something like he kept going on and
Yeah.
on. And I think that was Freezy.
Dude, that'd be hilarious if it was actually Freezy too.
I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna find that thread and I'm gonna Photoshop it as if it was Freezy.
Dude, that's gonna be hilarious.
Oh, you know what? I just put this together. So we had I was gonna mess up his name, but I won't do that. Trevor Scott on tonight.
Yep.
And you're the one that actually suggested him.
Yep.
How do you feel about your decision now that he's been on?
I was happy with it.
Yeah.
He's a funny guy. I think he's hilarious. I think he had a way funnier joke than what he presented himself. Like that one, he just did a reel the other day. I forget what it is. I'm not gonna butcher it for him, but if you guys go check it out, he has some pretty funny stuff out there. He hosts a lot of shows, and like right now he's at a comedy show, hosting. I plan on trying to get out there and do a show with him. I chickened out. I went to go do an open mic with him the one time, and I definitely chickened out. And he's seen that, and I was like, crap. So I gotta get out there and redeem myself now.
It happens. He actually is headlining for that spot in Michigan that he was talking about. I think he said Michigan, right?
Yeah.
So he's
I
headlining.
think so.
And then I find out, I can mention it now because he's off the podcast. I didn't want to him to catch any strays, but I'm friends with the guy on Facebook, another comic that rounded all the comics up for that event that he's headlining at. And they also asked Trey and Lindsay to be on that.
I just heard something about that earlier.
Yeah. And Trey and
Yeah, I
Lindsay
seen Trey say something.
Yeah, he called off of work, and they were going to be on there. So that kind of rubbed me the wrong way a little bit. Guys, if you're going to be hosting things, if you're going to be like me, I do this podcast. I let you guys know ahead of time. Well, we've only not aired one time, but I try to be as consistent as possible. I try to be as consistent with everybody individually as possible. People that are out there doing comedy shows, make sure you give them the respect they deserve. And if you are not going to have them on the show, give them ample time to, do whatever it is they got to do to get situated, because some people are giving up, for example, days of work to go out there. So that was.
And they're traveling.
Yeah. And they're traveling from Texas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but I seen that earlier. I felt bad for Trey, dude. I was like, damn, that sucks.
Yeah.
Because Trey's funny, dude. Trey's hilarious. Him and Lindsay are just great.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. I'm good friends with both of them, and they not only are they funny, they're just good people too. They're down to earth, and Trey can riff like a motherfucker. I love riffing with that dude.
Oh yeah, he is absolutely hilarious, and he is just so anywhere and everywhere. Like you don't know where the conversation is gonna go. At all.
I love that.
Yeah, dude, it's the best. Spontaneous.
So yeah, if you're gonna be hosting and running shows and shit, just have some courtesy and some etiquette with that stuff. That sucks.
Yeah, just like Nikki said, pretend you're from the South. If you say you're gonna do X, Y, and Z, do X, Y, and Z.
Yeah.
It's that simple.
Yeah. I don't think anybody in here can say that I haven't been true to my word with literally anything that I said that I was gonna do. I always try to live up to that. Now, as for my kids, I fucking, I neglect the shit out of them just so I could be here with you guys. That's different, That's not real life.
Yeah, I can contest to you standing up for what you believe in. I mean, when you say you're gonna kick Nacho Bryan out, you literally did it that second.
You're trying to start shit now. Actually,
I mean Taco Timmy. My bad, Taco Timmy. I feel like Taco Timmy gets a lot of pussy, dude. With the name Taco Timmy, how do you not?
He
I
gets
feel
the
like
tacos.
ooh,
For
that's how
real.
he got the name. He doesn't even fuck with Mexican food.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
He said it's too spicy for him, but he be getting them pink tacos, dude. Just
yeah. Yeah, let's talk about how all that transpired though, because like all that beef, all that unnecessary drama, like all stemmed from Erica. You remember Erica?
no shit.
Yeah. Because no, actually, I don't think I kicked her at first. I was mean to her. Mean to her.
Yeah.
And by being mean to her, I don't know if you were present for that. I called her out on all her lies and bullshit. And people thought that I was mean to her because I was calling her out. When
Yeah.
as soon as I called her out, she admitted like, okay, yeah, that's not true. This isn't true. And I'm like, well, if I'm saying all these things and now you're backpedaling on everything you just said, how do we trust fucking anything that you say? Especially when you're trying to
Yeah.
say huge allegations of like one of my friends, I won't use the R word, but R worded somebody that you know. Like that's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
So
That's not cool.
and then he had
Because that
and
takes
then,
away from the precedent of that kind of stuff, you know?
yeah, dude. And then and then Nacho had a problem with how I talked to her because he's a total fucking simp. And I was like,
Oh,
well,
dude,
you know what?
he was
Dude?
simping.
Oh yeah, that's all he was doing in here. Like Comedy Writers
Simping
Guild isn't a
hard.
fucking dating app. It's the Comedy Writers Guild. If you're not going to be writing comedy, which I didn't see one fucking lick of comedy come from him, you can get the fuck out. Plain and simple.
What he was doing, we could all do. We could all go in the fucking AI fucking and produce all the same shit that he was doing.
Yeah.
He wasn't doing anything special. Travis could do it with that fucking unbuttoned shirt right now.
Oh shit, I already did. That's how I do all my Vibecast promos. And like also
you see what I'm saying?
the only person, Harmon, that I think that you've ever really come at sideways and been mean to for no reason is Pickle Rick.
Yeah.
And Freezy.
And it's all a bit. What I do with Pickle Rick, I don't mean any of it. Yeah. And let the record show that since I started challenging Pickle Rick and telling him that he couldn't make it on the show, he's made it on the show more since I've done that. There was a point in time when I was saying it, he wasn't making it on the show. It was like a string of like 4 or 5 episodes where you did not make it on. And then I remember it all stemmed from you got pissed off in the comments one time and you were like, something along the lines like, oh, this shit's rigged or like some shit.
I was like, no, I was like, I ain't getting no love out here, bro. I was like, these are all good comments, blah, blah, blah.
Yep.
And you're like, oh, I'm not getting no love.
Yeah, I made fun of you.
I remember it.
And then right after that, you started
that's
making it on.
Oh hell yeah, bro! Yeah. Right after that.
So
but you know what? I'm the Hans Kim of Comedy Writers Guild, dude. I gotta be challenged to come on here. You know what I'm saying?
You are mentally challenged. That's correct.
Hey, and you know what, dude? I'm just gonna throw this out here. I do be typing so fast. I don't even care what it looks like. I'm just like, I gotta produce. I'm just producing. It's not about the quality at this point. It's about quantity. Let's just get as many out.
We can tell it's not about quality.
Hey, dude, I have good jokes out here, okay?
I got to admit, like this last round, like I said, I'm only reading the jokes that get 4 or more reactions. I think I must have read like 5 or 6 from you.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, and I made sure that one that says Travis that this isn't a guy penis, this is a girl penis. I made sure that one got 4 likes. I made sure to like that one real quick.
Yeah,
I was like, Travis has to say this one.
Thank you.
Yeah,
I appreciate
well deserved.
I mean, it was better than what Shane put. I mean, dude.
You got a point there. Yeah,
at least you didn't. At
chat.
least you were like a little bit. You were like a little bit fine with what I said. You were like, "Oh shit, I didn't read that one."
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, he's hitting up Brooklyn as we're talking about it right now. He's like hitting him up in the chat. He's like, "Yo, I heard Shane said you're gay."
Apparently he blocked him, man. Like that's weird. So Brooklyn's first night over here in Comedy Writers Guild. He's a Sauced dude. He's from Sauced.
Oh,
So
gotcha.
yeah, he actually hit me up, and he was just like, Shane said, "Hey yo, fuck you, Pickle Rick." He hit me up. I got like a message request, and I never get message requests, and it was him. I never heard of him, and he was like, "Hey, I'm actually from over in Sauced," and he was like, "Dude, I gotta say, like, I've been watching what you're doing. I actually kind of like secretly like it, or something like that." So I don't want to put words in his mouth, but it was something along those lines, low key like it, or something like that. And
Yeah, you want to put something else in his mouth.
yeah, yeah, and I was like, "Hey, man, if that's the case, like, come hang out." You know, and then I told him, I was like, "Dude, it's all a bit what I'm doing with Sauce. I don't mean any of that shit." And he was like, "Nah, dude, me and another guy from Sauce are over here watching it together, and we're bagging the fuck up at the video that you made." And I was like, "Cool,
So
that's a good sense of humor. Come on over."
real quick before I get out of here, Brooklyn, what's that card game about? Let's hear it. Let's hear
Yeah,
the rules of the card game, dog.
I'm
really.
curious what the fuck the
How
rules
many-
of the main game are. Like, I've watched that podcast at least 3 or 4 times by now. If there's a game that, like, this game show that they're playing, I can't fucking tell what the game is.
I don't know.
It's called being retarded on television.
Yeah.
Here's a story of a bunch of retards.
Dude, that's hilarious, dude. I started dying. I'm like, why did I keep looking to the left, dude? Like, there's no one there, so like it goes good with the bit because like, look at
Yeah.
this retard at the bottom. Dude. It's just like,
I did the same thing, dude. I'm up at the top looking out over the corner. Like, I swear we were in different places when it was recorded.
yes, we were.
Yeah,
We were.
I think that's what it was.
It was funny, dude. It was so funny. I'm like, dude, this looks so fucking retarded. I was dying. I'm like, dude, I look so stupid,
But
it's
here's
so
the cool
funny at
thing.
the same time.
Here's the cool thing about that bit. We could have really fucked it up, and it didn't matter. Like, it was, yeah. I mean,
But it was so funny. It was great.
yeah, it was fun, man.
All right, mute your mics, dude. I want to hear this shit no more.
Mute your fucking mics.
Fucking had enough, dude. Hey, I swear you should have been like, pretend like we didn't know that we were recording, and then like you just in the green room going, all right, now shut the fuck up when I'm talking, mute your fucking mics, da 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 da, and then you just go into the welcome, dude. That would have been hilarious, dude.
Dude, I
That
actually
would have
don't
killed
watch
me.
things like over and over that we produce. Like, usually I'm on this podcast, and then when I edit, like, of course, I have to watch it and watch it multiple times in certain areas. So, like, because the whole editing process, but I don't like rewatch shit. And I don't typically do that in real life either, just because ADHD, like, my brain wants to do something new. Like, now I'm like, okay, on to the next thing, on to the next thing. But that fucking bit, I watched that 25-minute clip probably 6 times now. And it's just, you find these little nuances in there every single time. Oh, he's freezy.
Yeah. Fucking Pollock.
Oh, he just responded. He said, real shit.
There he is.
Oh, there he is.
I don't know what happened.
Pollock was good. And what the hell is a Pollock?
Dude, that was hilarious.
That was good.
How do you change a fucking light bulb with a fish? Dude,
Yeah.
I was dying, dude.
And then
Dying.
nobody has talked about Drew. Drew randomly showed up in there, right? And then he's taking everything legit.
Seriously.
Yeah, he's taking it all seriously. Like when he was talking about the
He's
deck
like, we should
cards-
definitely get card games, dude, and fucking we could sell it, dude. It'd be great. To make double profit off of it. That's what he said.
That's
He's
what
gonna
he
get
said.
double profit off of it, is what he said, dude.
and the whole time he's not doing a bit. He has no idea what's going
No.
on. And he's
Nope.
just taking everything seriously. And then when I brought up the when I brought up like how many Polacks does it take to screw
He's
on a
like, I
light
got a
bulb?
Russian.
Well, that part was like his attempt at a joke, but the other serious part that he said, he was just like, oh, this joke's so old, man.
Yeah, I
He was
remember
like,
that too.
he was like, there's so many different answers you could choose from, and I'm like, and then that's when I was like, shut the fuck up. But here's the thing, I wasn't bringing Brendan Clown at the time. I was telling him to shut the fuck up as Harmon.
I know.
Yeah.
Dude, that was just so funny. Because like you said, he doesn't even know. He hops in, and I thought he was going to start talking about Amy and shit, dude. I was about to start dying, dude.
Dude. And you know what's funny? So you can imagine how grueling of a process that was to edit all that. And Talmadge like put all that together and edited it like hours before he went on a road trip with his family, right? Like that's
No
not
shit.
why he's not in the chat tonight. So I was
Shout
like,
out to him.
yeah, shout out Talmadge, dude. So he put all that together, and Lexi said, "Hey Harmon, did you forget to post a joke concept?" No, this is the last one, Lexi. Get
Just
with
like
the
a woman
program.
not paying attention.
I know. Lexi be like, I'm lost, and it's shitty. Yeah, so
I'm going to a podcast I can understand where they have card games.
yeah, that nobody understands. But yeah, so he edited all that, and he told me personally, he was like, dude, he was like, whoever hopped in at the end, and I was thinking like, oh, that was Drew. He was like, whoever hopped in, he was like, I was about to throw my fucking computer. Because he's editing all that shit, and then another person hops in, and he's like, well, fuck, now I got to deal with this.
That's hilarious. And dude, Drew is funny in his own little way, dude. He is just so absolutely hilarious.
I don't mean this in a rude way at all, but in a very autistic way, he's funny.
Like I was talking about it before. He's an engineer. My dad is like a millwright, which is like he's almost there. Dude, they like have this weird like demeanor and like I don't know, it's like they have Asperger's or something, you know? Like it's not autism. It's definitely like they have like some kind of mental thing, but it's not autism. I bet you it's Asperger's.
Yeah, he's a few Drew Chickens is a few chickens short of a chicken coop, I'll tell you that. Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
He's like, why are you guys talking about my chickens right now?
Yeah.
What'd they do to you?
It takes it all literally.
Yeah, what did my chickens do to you?
All right, Rick. Well, we that's been like 25 minutes, but it looks like we are not going to have a closer tonight.
Yeah, well, I closed
Yes,
out
we
the
are.
show. You
Yes,
know
we
how
are.
it goes.
Oh, we are?
Yeah, he messaged me.
Oh,
Is it Freezy?
No.
All right. Well, you guys have a good one.
All right, brother. You too, man.
Later.
Well, guys, that was our episode of Comedy Writers Guild. Anybody who is new in the chat, I hope you enjoyed it. That's pretty much how it goes. Pretty smooth episode. Went pretty good. Some good jokes in there.
Saying went past tense, I just gave Offender the link.
No, I know.
Oh, okay.
We're waiting for him to come on. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I'm just killing time, dude.
But yes, it was a great episode. And shall continue to be a great episode.
Okay, so we have people who are blocked so they can't see this, but Brooklyn said, I'd like to challenge Shane to a comedy duel. I'll even let him pick what format. Ooh. Offender.
What's cracking, gentlemen?
What's up?
bro?
Shoot, nothing much. I almost missed you fellas.
I know. What happened?
I fell asleep, dude.
Sound like Freezy.
Speaking of Freezy, you're dressed awful warm for Austin, Texas.
Yeah.
What now?
You're dressed awful warm for Austin, Texas.
I know. That doesn't look like the bus.
Because I'm in Alaska.
Oh.
Yeah, turns out, man, I had some unfinished warrants in the lower 48, so fuck it.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
I'm up
now
here.
that Epstein list came out.
Yeah. No, I'm up here working for a little bit, making some money so I can continue the dream of pursuing comedy.
Hell yeah, dude. That's what's up.
Yep.
Yeah, we've all
Yeah.
been keeping your location secret.
Yeah, thanks. I appreciate it. You know, I do have family members that stalk me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sorry, that wasn't as funny to you guys.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that your current staying accommodations are a lot more comfy than previous.
Oh, for sure, dude. I get a free meal every day, a nice bed. It's almost like prison, but the view's a lot better.
I was just about to say that. Damn, you already have it lined up.
Yeah. No, the view's incredible here. I suggest anybody that's not, you know, a leftist to come to Alaska.
Dude, I gotta say, Alaska looks good on you, man.
Thanks, dude.
You definitely
I think
have...
it's.
Go ahead.
Oh, nothing. Sorry, I heard someone saying my name, Nord. I think I know why I like Alaska so much, because it does remind me of Alabama. You know, not the picturesque views or nothing, just the fact that there's probably some cousin fuckers here.
Oh yeah. That's where the term Eskimo kisses came from, I think.
Yeah. I've been working on some local jokes like that. Let's do this though. What's Can we run through the topics real quick? See what I get offhand.
Yeah, there was a theme tonight, as you know I like to do. So the first one is politicians be like.
Man, I didn't even know that was Epstein's plane.
And those that don't know, that are new here, he likes to spitball at the end. He doesn't know what they are. He's just going to spitball, see what he comes up with. And that was quick. All right. Next one is women be like.
Women be like, I'm a woman. Don't mind that I have a penis. This is okay. I'm in the bathroom.
That was picked up by Pickle Rick.
Okay, nice, Rick.
For Travis at one of them.
Okay.
White people be like.
White people will be like, you're right. It is our fault. We should be ashamed of ourselves and we should do better. Here, have this gun.
Jesus Christ. Last one, create your own people be like. You could be like anything.
Like just the premise and no
and punchline.
And punchline. Austin Comics be like, okay.
Oh shit.
I'm the next big thing. Wait till they see me on Kill Tony.
Yo. I like that one. Yeah. Austin Comics be like, man, I can't take this bus life anymore. I'm going to Alaska.
It is pretty beautiful. No, I'll be honest with you guys. Living out here, or I'm only here for 6 weeks. But
look at that.
Jesus.
What an awesome opportunity. I got paid today, so that's the first paycheck I've made in months.
That's why you're glowing.
Well, no, I'm pregnant, dude. It's yours, dude. I thought you knew this already.
Oh, yeah, I know. That's why I try to get you at the exact opposite end of the country.
Yeah. Yeah. No, it's good. I needed the mental reset, man. And this is much more my style of living instead of downtown. I should have been like Austin homeless people, like, you got $1, man?
Yeah. I'm sitting here looking at that. I can't help it, man. I can't help. I'm looking at how that lean-to is built.
Oh, dude, trust me. They don't have building codes here.
No.
No.
I can tell.
You can be. Oh, trust me too. Me too, dude. I've seen some shit the other day that's insane. Look at how they tied it in. Sorry, guys, we're going inspector. What? It's just a fucking toenailed in.
Oh yeah, no, no, toenails don't work.
It should be like,
Yeah, you need
should be
you need
in
like
there.
either like a Simpson strap or it needs to be shoulder cut or something like that. And the fact that it's only a 4x4 and it's probably 8 foot tall, that's a little iffy in itself. But anyway, let's not bore people. But yeah, I noticed that. I couldn't help it.
Could say they're getting a little bit bored.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh, pretty clever there, Travis. Pretty clever.
nailed it.
Yeah. No, but
screw this
I'll
dog.
be here. I'll be here till September. Then I'm flying down to Oregon to see my brother and my nephew for a little bit. Plus, it's harvest season, if you know what I'm saying. So, trying to make this money. And then I fly from there to Denver. Got 5 nights in Denver for a showcase with Gary Gia, and it's called the Austin Takeover. You guys can check it out online, IGs and stuff like that. And then I've got Skankfest, which is gonna be pretty sick.
Oh yeah.
I just recently heard about some naked roast, and
What?
that seems right up my alley, dude. Ain't no shame in my game, dude.
Damn, they just put you up against Celia Contreras.
She did it one year.
Yeah, I that's why I thought of her.
Yeah.
Hmm.
We know you have a crush on her, dude. You don't have to hide it.
If anybody's crushing anybody, it's her on me.
You're into that type of stuff, though.
I'm into everything,
Yeah.
women wise.
Dude, how about the fucking Memphis Strangler shouting us out with our cult merch?
Oh yeah, dude. What about that, man?
That was pretty sick.
I can't believe that. He saw the trend. He saw that cult was trending in CWG, and he was like, I gotta make a joke about this.
Got to.
Yeah.
That's
An
pretty-
absolute nightmare.
That's funny.
Yeah.
But no, I've just been kicking it. I've been writing some new material and stuff. I've got some okay, Harmon, you're the perfect person to ask. Because you've got like a foot fetish, right?
Some say yes.
Okay, you just think it's normal, but everyone else thinks it's pretty strange, right?
I wouldn't say that. I would say that I have a deep appreciation for
Okay.
female feet.
Okay. I think I have $1 million idea here. I need to find Bigfoot and convince him to let me take some pictures of his feet and sell them on Foot Finder. Boom. $1 million idea.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Let's
And then
do
once
it.
I get Bigfoot, I'm gonna work my way down. Like I'll get Santa Claus, the Tooth Fairy, the Meth Fairy. That's famous celebrity back in Alabama, the Meth Fairy. So
Methadona.
yeah, she's usually hanging out with the Tooth Fairy. That's why they lose their teeth.
Oh yeah. Meth Fairy has a tooth fairy on speed dial.
Who do you think makes better pizza? The Clintons or Epstein?
Your feed cut right as you said that. I was like, oh shit, they are listening.
Yeah, fucking Hillary got him.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. I mean, I'm supposed to go do comedy tonight at 10.
Where are you located in Alaska? Like,
So I'm in Glacier View, which is about an hour north of Sutton, which is about an hour and a half north of Anchorage.
Damn,
where
you're
is
out there.
Anchorage? Yeah, so you're north.
Yeah, I think so. Don't ask me.
Okay, that's what I was curious about.
Look on a map.
Yeah, I was about to say, you can't be like, where's Anchorage? It's like the one thing in Alaska where anyone like knows what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
like
at the
the anchor
foothills
point.
of a glacier. It's pretty sick. I've already ridden on a helicopter ride, joined the Mile High Club up there. It was cool. My boss gave me a raise, though, so that was
Hell
nice.
Yeah.
dude. Hell yeah.
Speaking of harvest season, what's this fireweed I keep on seeing posted up on that wall?
So fireweed is a type of plant out here, which is bullshit. They named it that because you can't smoke it. It does not get you high. So I'm calling copyright infringement.
Calling a fucking cop.
Yeah.
All the
Yeah, they
fucking
should go to
patent
jail.
lawyers.
Patent
Yeah,
lawyer.
this is the building that I stay in. Makes sense. It checks out.
Fireweed.
It's the name of the building. That's kind of funny.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm gonna be working here during the ski season, which is gonna be pretty sick. I think right now I'm gonna currently be doing like 3 months on, 3 months off, just so I can get some money up and stacked up. And I'm gonna in between try to do like hitting the road. I'm
So
tired
is
of
it,
seeing-
is
Go
it
ahead.
like your new semi-permanent residence?
No, I mean I know that for this winter, February, March, and April, I'll be here. But after that, I'm not quite sure because I'm, at that point I'm gonna have some money saved up. I want to start. I really want to go visit. I want to go do some comedy in Chicago for like a month.
Okay.
Just because I hear their crowds are ruthless, and so I'm like, I like that challenge of like you go there and if you ain't shit, they're gonna talk shit to you. Like, let's go.
Damn.
Yeah.
Dude, I would love to go to Alaska, man. Like if I didn't have my kids and all that, if I didn't have all this anchorage at my house holding
Yeah.
me back, then I would definitely go out there. It's
It's
beautiful.
pretty sick. It's a good opportunity. I think personally mountains look way better than skyscrapers,
Yes.
So, and I did the Austin thing for 8 months, and I'm not saying I'm not going to continue down there, but I am reevaluating the position and everything I've done and trying to come up with a better, I went out there supposed to be when I planned the whole trip to Austin almost a year ago. I was just going to be there for a 2-week vacation, but you guys know, like I just packed up and moved there because I was like, fuck it. And the wintertime's not too bad. The Austin heat is something for real. Like, man, there was no escaping it on the bus. I mean, I was drinking 2 gallons of water a day and still sweating out 3 gallons. So it's just like, I had to figure some stuff out and I needed money. So this all made sense and lined up. And 6 weeks ain't nothing, just a nice little break. Get to
And
right.
I know
Go ahead.
everybody's wondering, what are the women like in Alaska?
Well, I tried anal the other day with one, but I don't think she was Inuit. Yeah. And then there was this one chick at the gas station right up the road. I got back. I was trying to flirt, so I decided to send her smoke signals. I don't think she was Inuit either.
Let me ask you something. Do you know anybody by the name of Conrad Green?
Yeah.
They said call me.
Okay. Yeah.
That was in the chat here.
Okay. What up, Conrad? Yeah. He's a homeboy of mine.
Okay. There you go, Conrad. I relayed the message for you.
Yeah. Actually, I think he owes me $100.
You still want him to call you?
No, I'm just joking. You don't owe me shit. Anyways, hell yeah, gentlemen. Well, everything's going good with you guys?
Yeah, man.
Fuck yeah.
Another smooth episode. It was nice.
Nice, dude. Nice, dude. I'm sorry I've been missing in action for a little bit, but trying to get some stuff taken care of. So
listen, bro, you're one of the only people you will always have a home here at the end of this podcast. I don't care if you're wiping the crust out of your eyes, dude. You're
yeah,
family.
that's cool. I have a home with you guys because technically I don't have a home anywhere.
Always have a home here. You're never homeless.
Yeah, I'm never homeless either.
That's right.
Yep,
that's right.
Well, hell yeah, gentlemen. I'm excited about this Netflix episode coming out, the MSG. I want to see it.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
it sucks we couldn't go, but just wasn't in the cards right now. Wasn't
Yeah,
it?
I mean-
Charleston the City cards.
Buy
Oh,
10,
good.
get 1. Great deal.
Yeah.
Buy 10, get 1. Yeah. Yeah, I'm supposed to be doing comedy tonight at 10 down at a place called Long Rifle. So
Okay.
we'll see. We'll see how it goes.
Well, best of luck to you, brother.
Yeah, man. Shit, you guys have a good night. I love you guys. Love you,
man.
CWG family. And y'all keep your heads up, stay positive. Shout out to all the people reaching their goals, kicking ass and taking names. Take no prisoners. You know what I'm saying?
That's right. Love you, man.
Yeah. Love you too. Love you, Travis.
Love you, bro.
Deuces, guys.
Peace.
Later. And that was just our friendly neighborhood positive pothead, Jacob. also known as Offender. We all know him. He needs no introduction or farewell. He will be back next week. And we will be back next week for another awesome episode of Comedy Writers Guild. I hope everybody enjoyed what we had going on tonight. I know I did. It was, I can't believe Pickle Rick made it on, but that's cool. And I'd like to give a special shout out to our special guest, Trevor Scott. He is out, and go give him a follow, guys. I think it was Trevor Scott Comedy. Check him out. He's out in Ohio doing big things, headlining tomorrow. And thank you all for coming in the chat. Travis, what do you got?
I got every Tuesday night, 8 o'clock Central Time, Vibecast. It's been a lot of fun, been growing. We were doing Kill Tony watch parties every Monday night. I forgot to tell you guys, but due to my work schedule being shifted around my school schedule, I am not going to be able to host that anymore, but don't let it die. It's so much fun. Just anyone who has the ability to stream it, go on there, get on the CWG Discord, and you stream it, and hell, I might still show up anyway about like an hour, hour and a half into it.
Yeah. Anybody can join the CWG Discord. If you want the link, message me. I'll send it to you. And yeah, it's a cool spot to hang out and all that good jazz. But yeah, check out the Vibecast. Follow Fire Gin on Facebook. Follow Comedy Writers Guild live podcast. Follow Comedy Writers Guild. And follow your boy Harmon and Travis. All right. Thank you guys for coming.
All right. Thank you. Good night.
Later. Could you call them a bunch of cocksuckers for me?
They're all a bunch of cocksuckers, but they did a great job tonight.
That's right.
I love you.
You
brother.
did a great job. Love you, Joey.